What's up, traders? John here at StockBookie.com and our live session on the day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and get all my videos and my live sessions and all that good stuff. So let's see here. Looking at the SPY, we got 33 million on the day. Another light volume. Hold on, let's pause this. I do have my new internet connection here, guys. So let me know how everything looks and sounds, and hopefully we're not bogging down anymore. It's just been a little bit crazy the last couple of days. Can anyone hear me? Everyone see me okay? All that good stuff. Let me know just to make sure that we're coming in here. So it looks like the voice is okay. Anyone hear me and everything? Someone punch something in the chat thing just to make sure everything's working. Could be. I got 8 guys in here now, or girls. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm not getting any lagging or anything. We'll see how this provider goes. Like I said, I had to get a new connection the other day. What's up, James? What's up, everybody? How's everybody going the day before Thanksgiving? So another light volume day. We did scalp deer earlier. We have a quarter position. I'm just going back to break even. We'll probably hold the quarter position. I do like this trade still. We had the double top up in here. And then we also have the trend lines, coming across. I mean, it might go, if you connect it here, it could go up a little higher. But like I said, I have a quarter position. This one's getting a little bit stretched on the monthly again. You are in, this pivot here. And that's, that's one of the reasons why we took this trade this morning. It popped up, got a little bit overextended. Even if you look at this here, you got that trend line coming up in here. So you have a lot of resistance here, but it's deer, and, it's trying to lead the way today, guys. I don't even, what did they have, earnings or something today? I'm not even sure. What's up, everybody? All right, cool. Hopefully we're not lagging. I got, I don't know what the speed is, but supposedly this one's the better one, guys. So we'll see. All right, we did take off Amazon and Facebook, half of those. We were stuck in those trades a couple days. Intraday, we did pull those off. Looking at Amazon, we had a nice pullback, but, you get by the dippers in there, and they're all, it's cheap down here, Amazon. Hurry up and buy it. But we started taking a short position, short term, as it was hitting the high pivot here, and then the 20 MA. They squeezed it a little bit higher. They filled the gap down in here. Let me open that up a little bit. Came up here, pulled back, so it filled the gap down here today. We did cover half, like I said, and I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hopefully we get a little bit of a bearish consolidation at the high, and we fall, but we did pull some of that off today. IBB, we did cover half of that trade, the swing trade on Twitter. So if anybody in the IBB, we took half of that off. Hopefully you caught that one. We also did scalp that one a couple times today for some pretty good cash as well. So it's been a great day, guys. I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. Going to enjoy a 4-day weekend with Thanksgiving and all that. And I'm going off on a high note. That's all I can say. The better internet, let's do this. Yeah, right. Hopefully it's better. I don't know. It was pretty terrible when I first got it, but it all seems to be coming together now. So, but with the light volume, guys, MLM's floating up in our face again. Tesoro's floating up in our face again. You just can't keep those damn things down on this crap volume. It's incredible. When you got light volume guys like this is what you're going to get. You're going to get stocks that move up, 9 days in a row, because you get buy the dippers. You got Google coming in pretty good. Facebook did come in pretty good. Like I said, I sold half of that. I'm still in the money. I might cover that one too today, but we'll see on that one. I did add some new shorts. We put one on Halliburton. We did cover the GWPH. There's a couple other ones on Twitter that we did too. I don't know. I would have to look back at what I actually did. I don't know. I'm doing so much lately. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore, guys. All right, let's get, hey, John, how have you been? Did you scalp PANW? I did that one. That was, I think it was after hours the other day. And we got a couple bucks on it. That was it, in and out. But, yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, it came down to, I think I was telling the 140 area, I think it was. 140, here, let's pull it up. PANW. Yeah, so we were saying, right around the 140 area, you had this the 5-0 retrace on this one. You had the big breakdown. I would like to see it go a little bit lower. I think, was there something else on the weekly? Yeah, on the weekly, you pierced through this. So it was, gosh, look at that, right in the double top here. And earnings, of course, pulled it down. I would have hoped for one more, push up, but we never got it. But no, I think it went down to 138.50 or something like that. We got it right at the pierce of 138. Remember how I like the even number, guys? So it's starting to wrench down. We hit the 140, we hit the 139, we hit the 138. It's like, all right, I got to give this one a shot. Popped up a couple bucks and we just pulled it off and said thank you and on to the next one. And that's it, guys. Yeah, gobble, gobble, gobble. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back, see if anyone punched in stuff. Hold on, guys. Of course, I'm behind. You know how it goes. All right, Joe, I know you've been BAC. All right, let's get into BAC. Let's go down the list here, guys. All right, so BAC, yeah, this one just keeps going. 20 bucks was a good area. Let's see if there's any other pivots up here. It's got to be something else talking to us. Again, guys, these are just getting ridiculous. So now they're just pushing it up, squeezing out all the weak hands. Just, man. Yeah, just I mean, 20 was our level right in that area. It's up a little bit. I mean, if you're not short, you can start adding short to this one. You get a parabolic move like this, guys. Come on. It's going to come down to earth. If it goes maybe 24, 25, then you're going to have to step aside. Again, if you take a position in this, say you want to do 1,000 shares of Bank of America, go 250 here. Goes up another buck or so, another 250. Goes up another buck, another 250. It gets to 25, 26. Then you got to think about stopping out. But this is one that you're just going to have to take slow and steady. We got moves on here that are irrational. I mean, come on. This thing goes straight up. I'm just trying to find something. I mean, if it got to 26, I mean, I guess that's where you'd stop out would be. So if you want to do 250 shares here and just kind of go slow and steady. That's the monthly chart, though. I don't know if we're going to get there, but this thing's getting to the point. It's getting ridiculous. Let's look at one thing, though, at a fib. Let's see what levels here. Yeah, you got about 25 right in here, 25.55. Oh, look at this. You got 21.02 at the 5.0. So, yeah, 21. You can add here. If you get maybe the 22.50, add a little bit more. You got the 618. It's moves like this, guys, on a daily basis chart. When you get so stretched from the 20 MA, I mean, the 20 MA is trying to chase this thing up, though. But now it's going up on no volume. Be careful with this one. I mean, we're chopping around sideways here. I would have liked to seen this down like this go in here. Let me get it. I'd like to see a move like this, then a bullish consolidation, and then this come into price and then push it up. When this is floating it up like this, that's telling me it's just now they're squeezing the weak-handed shorts out, and the all the chasers are chasing it up here because you know what CNBC is doing right now, guys. We stay above 19,000 on the Dow. You're going to hear it all weekend how the Dow is going to 20, and honestly, it can go to 20. I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep adding shorts, and I'm going to keep pulling off trades and just keep making money. I honestly don't give a shit where this market goes, to be honest with you. I just want to make some money. Keeping an eye on JPM, though, guys. We might be able to do an intraday trade on this one. Let's see. We got a minute and a half left of this 10-minute time frames. Let's see what happens here on JPM. So, all right. So Bank of America, yeah, if you're not short this, you can start adding, or maybe wait patiently for 21. You got the 5.0 retrace, but yeah, I mean, you get a move like this, it's going to pull back, but you're not expecting a lot. It's only a $20 stock, so if you're going to do a couple thousand shares, maybe add 500 or 1,000 here, you get $1 or $2 pullback. Oh, take the couple grand and say see you later. URI. I don't think, have we looked at this one? Let's see. Let's go to the monthly real quick. See if it's stretched. Yeah, not too bad. Let's see on the retraces. Got a retrace here. Yeah, we're coming up into this. I wouldn't mind it maybe around 106. I mean, we're almost at the 100 even number. You got this pivot here. Let it go up. Let's see if we could get the 106. Remember on the gold, guys. We've been waiting patiently on gold, and gold's almost hitting our second. It's bouncing now a little bit. Shit, it got down to, oh my gosh, I didn't see that. 112.65. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Shit. Oh my gosh. Oh geez, I think I missed it. Damn it. I was scalping shit like crazy. I was taking off. Oh, guys, this could be the low here. On the daily, we could have a little bottoming tail. Shit. Damn it. I had some stuff I had to do this morning, too. Damn. All right, we'll have to see how this plays out. See the volume on this candle, guys? You got a lot of people just dumping out of here, and look at that. They reverse it up. If we get a little bottoming tail, we're going to wait for a retrace down in this area. Hopefully we get it, and then we'll buy some more. We are already long in here. I already took a long in here right around 115.50. Damn it. Look at that, though, guys. Remember this? We thought we missed this trade on gold. You're following me? We're missing it. Forget it. Let it go up, and look at this. Boom. It's giving us the gobble gobble gift, guys. The Thanksgiving gift right here. But again, we might have a bottoming tail. Let's see where we close, and we still got to wait for pattern. This was a little bit bearish. We had a bearish inside bar, and then boom, rack down. Gosh, nice gap down though. Dollar, I think's ripping today too, huh? Remember those targets? Damn, and I sold $1 too. I mean, you know me, guys. I take the profit and run. Look at the dollar too, just terrorizing. Got above this level here, 26.50. Little consolidation, but still going up. All right, guys. I'm getting a little excited over here. So URI, yeah, let's see if we get over the 100. I'd like the even number, kind of like NVIDIA. That's where it's like almost getting sucked to. So 100, and then you got the pivot here around the 106, like I said. Let's go back. Yeah, oh, right there, guys, gap fill. 104.43, then 106. Yeah, let's see if we could get it up there. Keep that one on your radar, guys. URI. I gotta have a section on my website for the radar ones. Keep these on your radar. It's like gold. I would have added a little bit more long on that today. Damn it. But I was scalping deer. IBB, I was all excited. Amazon, I got half out of. Facebook, I got half out of. It was like a freaking field day here, guys. Scalping crap. I scalped a couple other ones too, but anyways, all right, tree. Let's look at tree real quick. I know I'm behind, guys, so bear with me. Don't type too many here. Yeah, so tree, remember this one? We took through that trend line. That's where we're getting up to. Man, not bad. If you wanted to add a little bit here, you could go short. You know, if you're going to do, 500 shares of this one, couple hundred shares, maybe add 100 here. God, that little pop would have been the area right into this little pivot. You got this pivot back in this area too. That's going to be some reason. It's already through price, but look where it's stopping right there, and look where it's kind of stopped there. Damn, that was almost a head and shoulder pattern. Huh. That's interesting. This is a little bit low for me, but that's interesting. Look at that little head and shoulder there. Boom, comes back and retraces and then sucks them out, just like Acacia, ACIA. Remember that reversal, and then they dropped it in everyone's face. But I mean, look at this move, 75 to 107 since the beginning of November. You'd expect a little bit of a pullback. So let's look at the monthly real quick here, just to see if it's extended. There's your big trend line up there. It's not too far extended. Yeah, let's try to wait. Let's see if we get the 110 price. It's not bad right here. But if you want to add 100 shares or something and maybe add a little bit more up in this area, if you start getting up here, you're going to have to stop out. But, all we need is a market to sell a couple days, guys, and all these shorts will come in huge. That's all we need. Couple days. It's coming close, guys. What's up? Yes, super. I'm here. James, what's up, buddy? Joe, how's it going? All right, let's go down the list. Sam, what's up? Was it Nick? How's it going, bud? Isaac, Ruben, James, a couple other one. The gobble gobble guy. I don't know. Click. Is it Click? Yeah. I need my glasses. I want my glasses today, guys. CLF here. All right, let's look at CLF. CLF. It's been a great day, guys. Oh, what a great day to end the week. Let me tell you. I will not be here on Friday. Like I said, I'm going to Mexico, so we have a house out in Rocky Point. I'm in Arizona, so we're heading to Rocky Point over the weekend. CLF is fine. Yeah, I hate these $9 stocks. These are the ones where you got to go 10,000 shares just to be cool. I want to go 10,000 shares, but check it out. It goes up, nice bullish consolidation, starts to pop. It's got to be an area. I'm cool. I'm in 10,000 shares of a stock. I'm the man. I used to be like that. Yeah, it's a bottom feeder. Damn. This would have been your spot down it. Let's just go back. Let's see if there was a spot. Nope. Yeah, right in here would have been the buy. Yeah, look at that shit. Ah, gosh, guys, technicals. I love this stuff. So there's your low back there, whatever, in 2000 to 2005. And where do we go? Right there. Makes a little bottom, it looks like a little doji maybe. Yeah, a little doji candle there. Nothing special, nothing that. All right, hold on. Let's open this one up a little bit more. Little doji fart candle there, and boom, taking off. So yeah, I mean, honestly, you're kind of chasing this one at this point. But see where that trend line was, guys? Right there. That would have been the buy back in the beginning of the year. That's when I loaded up on oil positions too. This was another one, CLF. Damn. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it could go here to 13, but not for me. I can't chase that one up. I do like maybe the other day, if we would have looked at this bullish pattern, this wouldn't have been bad. I would have liked this to curl into price and then shoot up, but it's going up without me. Yeah, I mean, maybe 10 bucks will be the even number. For a short, I don't know. It could go to 12, 13, but yeah, nothing for me to do with this one. Damn, it's already taken off. Even down to here when it had the retrace back. You know, you're starting to hit these bottoms. It got below it, never confirmed below those bottoms, and then pretty much took off. Yeah, damn, that one's going without us, guys. VZ, Verizon, I believe that one is. Let's see, is that one still getting beat up? Oh, look at that, it did take off. Yeah, this one, you know, I mean, Verizon, that's one. You know, you're going to get people buying the dip. We had that area down here. You had a gap and never made it, shooting up. We did fill a gap, though, today, guys. Damn, that would have been a nice one. Look at that. Look at that. Damn, gap fill, little double top right. Oh, look at that. Look at that scalp, guys. That scalp. See, this is the crap. I got to do this live room more often here. So you got this nice little area here. We had a double top, 50.63. What's the high of the day? 50.65, 2 cents. And it just happened too. Damn, look at that. So it pops up. So they're getting the shorts out, shorts out, shorts out. See the volume here starting to pick up. They're really squeezing here. As soon as you get this high volume, not that it's big volume, that's one of the ways you want to catch these trades. As soon as it gets, then you start to consolidate and then boom, drop, and then that's where you'd be covering that trade. Damn. But no, don't chase this one here. Let's see if we can get to the 51. We talked about, I'd love to see this gap here around 53, 54. But then, you know, trades like this, guys, you're going to need the SPY and the IWM, everything to start selling because this one will probably go up. That's when you're going to need everything to dump because, you know, a lot of people like Verizon as you know, one of the phone plays, you know, so that's why this thing's popping up. So, you know, you get into these shorts, you want these things to fly. God, that MLM just won't freaking go down. Unbelievable. And this late volume manipulation crap, Tesoro too. Tesoro's going right back up. It's just, let me take a deep breath. Drives me crazy, guys. Drives me really crazy. But we did fill the gap here right here today. So let's see how that acts. Let's wait for a bullish pattern. If we get a bullish pattern, you know, it's still hard to hop on a bullish pattern because you can have it 5, 6, 10, 12, 14 days consolidation, this thing ready to rip. You get a 500 down day on the Dow, it's going down. So that's why I'm not really going long a lot of stocks right now. I'd rather wait patiently to go up and then short them. You know, but that's me. So Verizon, just stay away, let it go up. Let's see if we can get higher prices. I mean, if you really have to chase up here and you really like it, you're going to have big resistance around here. And this is where it broke down as well. So just be careful. You're going to have big resistance here, 618. This is coming from the low pivot here. But you are making, you know, lower highs coming, you know, if you want to look at that you can make a bullish case on that. But man, these markets start to sell and we're at the top here, guys. You know, and I'll go, you know, for your new people in here, I'll show you the stuff I always show. So just be careful. If you're in Verizon on the long from down here, you know, then tighten those stops. You're at 50 even number. If you start getting to 51, 52, be aware that you're going to have big resistance that this thing could possibly pull back. Long term, you know, I still think we'll get 42, maybe come down here to 38 when the markets do correct. But, you know, that's me. Let's see here. BZ, I did. Did you scalp? Yep, I did scalp that one. Yellen loved the markets. Yeah, you know, she's just on a roll, guys. When you have no volume, this is what happens. Everything goes whatever way it wants because there's really no confirming uptrend or downtrend or, you know, on the day. So you got manipulation all over the place. People doing this, people doing that. I mean, honestly, guys, if I had $10 billion, I'd be manipulating everything too. Why not? You know, all right, let's go buy some calls in MLM. All right, let's shoot it up, 40 bucks. All right, let's sell the calls now. Jack, yeah, we got jacked on that one. We did scalp that one for some good money yesterday. I hopped back in because I wanted to be a pig. Where are we today on it? Yeah, 107. I'm a little bit upside down, but the money we made in the first scalp yesterday, I'm about break even on this one. I still think it's a great short. I am short in this one. We did it back in here too, and we got this short as well. So we made money on this one a couple times, actually back in here when it popped up to the 100. And then boom, we covered. We got out of that one for like $8 or $9. So that was yeah. And then of course it goes. No, actually right here. Did we short April? We might have shorted here, but I think we did it here too. Yeah, this is the one where it was like $100 and it went to 90. So we did that. One's on my Twitter, but we're back in it again. I think it's a great short. It's crap in the box, guys. You have this big trend line. Let's see on the weekly close. I want to see it close. If it closes up here on the weekly, then I want to see some follow through next week. If we don't get that and the markets start to sell, this will be back to a $92 stock again. Like I said, I scalped it. I'm in a swing trade as well on this one. So I'm just going to do it again. We made money on this one before, and we're going to make money on this one again. And I mean, look at this. It goes from 61 to 110. Guys, it's Jack in the Box. That's like Shake Shack or GoPro or any of those. Come on. McDonald's even. McDonald's pulled back really good. You know, I mean, that's a crap burger place too. But what do you think of Win? I talked to I added the Win today at 101.50, I think, right in that area, or 150. Yeah, I like that for a short. Definitely. Yeah, if you took that one, hold on to that one. I think we've done this one a bunch of times. We did. I think I mean, look at that. Oh God. I mean, look, I wish we would have shorted up here. That was 250 was the magic number, and it got to 249.59 because you knew everybody was waiting over 250, 251. So they took it right short of it, and then they dropped it in everybody's face. But no, I think this one's a great short too. I did post something on the stock our Twitter site. You have this high pivots here right around 101.04. It pierced it today, but guys, it could still move up a little higher up into this area. You still have some, you know, overhead resistance up in here, then ultimately double top. So we started adding a position today, slow and steady. You know, if you're going to do 500 shares, 600 shares, 1,000 shares of this in a swing, you know, do 100 here, you know, 100 here, and then as it gets up into this area, 109 would be an epic area. But I honestly think after going from 82 to 102, I think it's time for a quick, you know, short-term pullback. I think we can pull back to 95, maybe come back into the window, you know, into the 92 area again. At least get $8-9 out of this thing and then get the hell out. So yeah, I like that one. I posted a trade on Twitter, so I'm on that one too. Hold on, guys. I want to post another. Give me a second here. All right. And then we're going to do one more. All right. So when I like, GS is always flowing. Yeah. God, that thing's just, I'm in a position in GS. Another one that just won't, you know, and the light volume, it just keeps pushing. I mean, you have a great area up here. You have some more resistance at 214.30. This trend line here comes back, and we'll go to the weekly. I mean, this trend line comes back from here, from this area way back when. Way back in the day. I mean, it's not the symmetry I don't really like. I'd rather have a top here, comes back in, another top here, comes back in. This is a great area. You still have 220 maybe with the light volume. But again, you come from 138 to 212 from July without a significant pull, you know, with these, you know, $20, $30 pullbacks, no flipping way. You're going to get, I wouldn't doubt it pulls back to 184, at least 193, and then I'd say come back here around 175 or even fill the gap here around 176. So if you're not short GS, start adding on this one. If it goes up a little higher, add a little bit more. You might get stuck in with the light volume holiday crap. It's not the Santa Claus rally, guys. It's the light volume, no participation rally. It's not the Santa Claus rally. You know, that's what CNBC will tell you. It's the bullshit rally on the light volume and you know, 36 million on the SPY, guys. I really, you know, I'm surprised I got that many good trades today. And you know, with Jack being negative, Jack should be flying right now. The IYT though, that thing's out of control. If you're not short the IYT, short that thing. Holy crap. And the IBB came back really nice. We covered half pre-market on that one. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, IYT's still going. It's just stupid. GS, IYT, short those things. Crap, a little bit. Start something. In the morning on the GLD. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it was coming down, but it was, when I saw it was about 113.36. I never thought it'd go to 112.65, but I was on the road for a little while this morning. I was seeing some clients with Thanksgiving stuff, so unfortunately, I wasn't really around, but you know, we'll see. I mean, gold, you still have a possibility. Dollar's still going up, so I think gold has, you know, we waited patiently on that, guys. If you watch my videos, you know we've been talking about gold 112.50 for a while, and almost made it today, and I'm still talking about the 108 area, just like the USO coming into, you know, double bottom at 765 or whatever that double bottom is. So, you know, I appreciate that, Brian. I did see that. But I had so many trades, and I was just trying to make money today, guys. And actually, today was a good day. So let's see. Yellen loving the markets. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I know the sad face. Can we look at KMX? Sure, man. Yeah, Jeff, I saw your thing on my Twitter. I did put you in there. I don't know if you noticed that, bud. KMX. I don't even know what this is. KMX on the weekly. Let's go to the daily first. Wow, look at that. 47 to 58. You got a big gap fill here around $60.21, and you have double top. You do have gap window coming up as well. So, you know, you had a nice little retrace down here. You know, everyone was going long. So as everyone was piling in, you know, they took it down for 3 days to shake everybody out. So all the people who sold, then now they're chasing it back up here. Oh my gosh, it's going up again, and I sold for a loss. Oh shit, I got to chase it. So if you're looking to go short, if you're long in this one, starting to tighten it up, you might be able to get the gap fill. You're definitely going to go to gap window most likely. Unless the market sell, then you're going to go straight down. But you had all the moving averages cross there too. That's, you know, the golden cross. Oh, blah, 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 blah. That's what CNBC will tell you. But let's see if we can weigh a little bit higher. Let's see if we could get gap fill or the $60.81. That'd be a good area too. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a drink here. Let's look at the bigger time frame just to see. Yeah, there's your area, $61. You know what? Let's put a retrace on here just to see. But it is a little bit stronger of a stock. You know what? You are making lower highs here. This would be a big area. If it came down in there, if we crack through there, it'll probably start to go lower. But it's been holding that. So, and let's you know, you can even play it. You know, maybe it's going in a little bit of a channel here. You know, you might have to go, you know, do something like this where, you know, if it does pierce through it, because we are in a little bit of a channel, but it is a bearish channel. Remember, you're down. Now you're going sideways, just chopping around to a high, to a low, to a high. So let's see if we can get at least a double top gap fill, and maybe a little bit higher. You got these pivots over here as well. You know what, though? Let's try one more thing here before keep this one on your radar, and, you know, we'll look at it next week when I do another live session. Yeah, you got the 618 in here, and you got the 750. I like this area better. 61, you know, above 60, 61. That's not bad right there. So good call on that one, Jeff, though. I like the extension. I mean, you're from 48 to 61, 62. That's a hell of a move. You'd expect a pullback. Let's look at the monthly real quick just to see if it's extended or anything like that. Yeah, like there's a girl, thankfulness with I like the Eiffel Tower and NVIDIA. That was awesome. I love that's going to be my new one. Hashtag Eiffel Tower. Yeah, I mean, gosh, you know, this is bearish right here. Bearish in, you know, inside bar chopping around. So yeah, so let's see if we get into the 61, 62 area. Then 65 would be the last resort. If it pushes up, we probably have to stop out and maybe do it again at double top. But this is looking good. Let's see how much higher, because you have the 20 MA here too on the monthly. But a lot of times it will pierce through it. So let's look at the 618 or up into the 62, 63 area. And then we'll have to see how the overall markets are going too. Wow, Goldman's actually pulling back. What is going on here? They got to close the SPY. Well, they got to close the Dow above the 19,000, because, you know, all Thanksgiving on CNBC, they'll have the talking heads. The Dow at 19,000. How high can we go? Then they'll put David Percy Buffett on now, telling everybody, oh, stocks have room to run. And then they'll put Jeremy Siegel on. And who are the other perma bulls that they, you know, it's like they have the red phone, you know, alert, alert, get Buffett on the phone. We need him to tell everyone the markets are going higher. Ah, shoot, guys. Well, we didn't get it, though. Here, check this out. All right, so KMX, yeah, that's that one. Here, I was talking about JPM short. Intraday action, you have a topping tail here, you have a little volume, it's already starting to pull back. I'd rather see if it could get back up to the top, and then I would take a short. Just never made it. Damn, look at it go. Can everyone see that one on this? Here, I'll put up on the bigger one. Well, that's a play that I do a lot. I mean, the volume sucks, so it's really hard to scalp at the end of the day. But this is a topping tail. Not the best. I'd like to see more volume. But then what you'd want to do when this thing starts going up to see if it could get as high as it can to this tail. So if it gets above that and starts going, then you could just stop out for a small loss. But this, yeah, there's nothing to do. But it's still pulling back, though. I mean, even if you entered it here at 79.04, yeah, that's not even worth it. That's why you wait for it to come up maybe 20 cents or so. You get it in here, and then it pulls back. So keep an eye on that. Let's see if this plays out. See if we got 20 cents. You guys are ruining my scalp days, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done. You know, if I do anything, I'll cover maybe the deer trade You know, am I still in? I'm not even. I'm pretty much at break even on the quarter position, but I made money on the first half, sold the second half. I held a quarter position, and they stuck it to me. You know, that's what I get for holding the quarter position. I'm trying to let it run for a little bit and maybe get a fade. Has John started the streaming yet? Yep. Is everyone can see, right? Did you say you are short? Hal? Yeah, we're short Halliburton. I started adding a position on that one the other day, right around 50 bucks. Thoughts on O? Oh my gosh, we shorted that one. That was, just think of Nvidia when you think of O. Yes, Raj, it's live. Yeah. All right, let's look at O. Yeah, JPM's starting to pull back. We shorted this one again. Guys, everyone together. Let's go to the monthly. Everyone, I want everyone to type. No, don't type it in. I'm just saying. Stretch chart. What? Okay, so see how this is stretched from the 20 MA, 50 MA, and everyone thinks, oh, it's O. And they're probably up. Talking heads are probably upgrading it to 90, blah, blah, blah. But look at this chart, okay? Up, up, and away. But look at the NVIDIA chart. This is even more epic. This is the Eiffel Tower if you're in here. Come on. Oh, I got NVIDIA. I was gonna say, don't tell me my internet sucks again. Look at this. This is the Eiffel Tower, guys. Come on. So that's that one. We're playing that one as a short. But we played as a short too, because once you get extended, I mean, you can look at the chart. Gets extended, comes in. Gets extended, comes in. Really gets extended, comes in. So here, for me, we already shorted this one. We're already in and out. We're done with this one. So for me, there's really nothing to do. I mean, we're setting up in a bearish pattern. We're under the MAs. It came off of a high pivot, which is even uglier. There's got to be a reason why it stopped down here. This pivot, is there a gap? Well, you had a gap window here, and then you had a gap fill there. It didn't make it. But right now, it's just weak. If you're long in this one, be really careful because this is a bearish pattern setting up for lower prices. If it stays below all the MAs, it's probably going to go lower. If we could get above the 20, the 50, and this again, yeah, you're probably looking at sit, but then you have a gap fill here, and you have a double, you have a high here. If it gets back up into this area, I'll be shorting this one again. But what to keep an eye, let's look at the weekly. Weekly, yeah, I mean, you're coming off a high pivot, and this thing, look at that. They retrace it, get all the suckers back on, and then they dump it in their face right back down. And there's got to be a reason why this thing stopped here. 618 probably. 618 is the green line. Yep, 618. And then you had the gap window. Remember the gap window we had down in here somewhere? It's on the daily, so I can't. This is the weekly chart. So then you had like a gap fill right down in here or something like, or a gap window. So that's why it stopped. But right now you have an inside bar. If you are long this one and tried to pick this one off, you're probably going to 58. Gosh, my voice again, guys. You guys are killing me here. 618 here, 61. You might get a nice retrace up here, but again, if the markets start to dump, this one will be going here. I still think we get the 49.18 on the weekly chart. That's my thoughts. At 49 bucks down in here somewhere, maybe pick this thing up, because right now on the monthly it was stretched at one point. We did hit the 20 MA because that's usually target. You have these high pivots here. That's the other reason why you're stopping too. So you could get a bounce here. Don't look for much. I mean, honestly, I don't know what these guys do. You could get more on some hype or something, but you start hitting the, the 57, 61, 64. Think about tightening up that stop or taking some profits. If you're short with this one, you can hold on to this one. I still think we're going to 48, 49. And if the market's really dump, we'll go to 43. We'll come somewhere in there. I mean, you have this technically, you got these little lows here. That's going to be some resistance. That's why I like that 49, 48 area. But if the markets are dumping, this one will go lower. If the markets are going up, if the whole market's all dumping in this area and the markets turn around like the SPY, start rallying again, then that's the time to buy because you want to have the wind at the sail. Hopefully that helps you. Was it Kenyan? Yeah, I think you're new in here. All right, yeah, it's it was raging earlier, and people are reinvesting in monthly dividend. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm a technical guy. Figure we may have a bottom in rates, CLT. If you're a future guy like me, I don't know if the bottom's in on this one. I mean, you're just hitting support on the charts of 618. You're hitting these high pivots. I think it's going to set up in a bearish manner, and I think it's going lower. When the markets sell, if the markets ever sell, they will. It's just a matter of time. Everything's going lower. So just be careful with this one. I don't know if the bottom's in, but if it starts going up, just tighten your stop. At V, what are you saying, Raj? At VI, thanks. I'm not. Oh, okay. At one of the guys. Okay, there you go. And P, is that one? Nope. Okay, VI, I don't know. So is that short? Oh, no problem. Okay. You guys, there's that. I don't know all that stuff, guys. I'm 46. I'd have to bring my kid in here and they can take a look at that. What are your thoughts on Givo? Let's take a look. Givo. Oops. Not Givo. That would be Givo. SPY still trying. What time is it? 2:35 time frame. Yeah, shit. Wow. Another high flyer, guys. Holy, look at that. IPOs go straight up and straight down. Yeah, I don't do these stocks at all. This is just a bottom feeder at this point. Damn. No, 3 million on the day, so not bad. You had a bunch of sellers here. I have a friend who plays these really well. I can ask him, but the bottom line on this one is, you'd have to just play it like an option. If you have to get in this thing and want to hold, put in here what you're willing to risk. The bottom line is it's got to get above these moving averages on a weekly basis. So it's got to get above like 50 cents. If it got above 50, you're probably going to run maybe a little bit more. But again, this is a news driven, no volume. Apparently you got a lot, either people are picking this up down here or they're just selling and getting the hell out. So these I don't really play. They're just a bottom. I mean, if you're going to play this one, if you have to do it, if you can lose $5,000, put $5,000. If you can lose $1,000, put $1,000 in it and just hold on to it. And one day you might get a pop, or one day you get a drop, it goes to zero, and play it like an option. That's how I would play it. But right now, there's nothing I can't figure out. Monthly's not telling me any. I mean, monthly. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a low. It's been sitting here. You did have volume in here, so maybe you got some sellers or something. So, but that was back in June. So now it's just disappearing. I mean, if you want to play it like an option, if you know about the company, I'm a technical guy. I don't really look at fundamentals or what people are doing or what they're buying or they're going to be bought out or stuff like that. So, anyways. What about my stock, Elon? Yeah, what about your stock? All right, let's see here. Tesla? Let's see. Yeah, Tesla, you know what? This one's been jerking around up and down. It's been kind of crazy. Let's see here. Right here, we're back into this trend line here today. We hit it. Was this daily? Yeah, we hit it today. So I have a trend line down in here, connecting these lows there. It looks like it's going back to there, but it rejected. It's trying to get above the 20 MA here, trying to recapture it. Let's put a retrace in here. Let's do this. Right there. Yeah, you're coming back into the 50 MA. You hit this. So let's see if you can stay above the 20 MA. Next place you want to try to get above is the 197 and ultimately the 200. If it gets above the 200, then maybe up a little bit. It's just a lot of news-driven crap in this stock. That's why it's a little bit tough. You did fill the gap here today as well. So, but overall, you're in a bullish manner. You are above the 20 MA now, or in a bearish manner below the MA. So, right now, for me at least, there's nothing to do on Tesla. If you're long, from down in here, maybe tighten the stop on it. Oh, look at this though. On the weekly, you're back into the 200 MA on the weekly. So be careful with this one. If you're long Tesla, anybody, be careful. You need to get above this 195, 196 on a weekly close. So on Friday, if this doesn't close above the 197, 198, be on your toes. Because if this thing goes sideways for another week or so, these MAs start curling in the price. I honestly think this one's going to 150, guys, 140 right in here. And when the markets sell, if the markets start dumping, it might even go lower. We're going to test double bottom on this one. So just be careful, man. Elon Musk, just be careful on this one. MCD seems to be being up on sympathy, getting ready for a short. I have my eyes on this one. We shorted this one too, already covered out of it. Oop, see, what are we looking at again? MCD. Oh, I think I have OCD today. So, but yeah, I mean, I want to see it up a little bit more. I have my eyes on this one too. I would like to see a little bit more out of this one, because this is one we kind of got stuck in. We shorted right here. around 124, and they brought it up to 132, and we added, pulled back, went up, and we covered, went back up, we shorted again, we covered, and then we got out right around, I think it was about 115 or so, right in here. I would love to see 123. I'd really like to see 128. I mean, it's not a bad short right here, but it is McDonald's, and if people want to get more of a safe haven play, they tend to go to McDonald's, the 3Ms, the Johnson & Johnson, the Procter & Gamble. So these could possibly go higher. So great place to short, I think. But I'm loaded up on the shorts right now, so I'm just kind of picking and choosing. But we are into the 200 MA. I saw that. We're into this high pivot. We could have a little topping test. Yeah, they're fighting the bulls and bears to try to get it over this area, this pivot. See, that's where you get these wicks from. So all the bulls are trying to push it, then the bears come in and push it down, and that's where you get the wicks from. Actually, you get one more wick here. Oh man, I'd still like the 122, 123. It's not bad. Raja, if you want to start with a small position, you can, but don't expect this thing to go to 122, 123. And if it goes to 115, 114, get the hell out. Even 100 shares. 100 shares right here, maybe add another 100 here, if you're going to do 300 total or whatever. For a put, maybe, because you are going up and down. I guess the put would have been here when it popped up. But as long as you stay below the 200 moving average, you're good. If it gets above it and confirms, and you expect a 123, I'm going to try to wait for a little higher prices. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But it's not terrible. So I know it's a little confusing, but you're in the 50%. You're into the 50 MA here too on the weekly. So, but I'd still like it up in this area, 123, somewhere in here. Believe me, I have this one on watch. Like I said, we shorted back in here, made pretty good money on it. This was funny because as it was going up, everyone's like, again, let's go back to the monthly. What was this one again, guys? Everyone together. High flyer. Look, see how I got extended from the 20, and then when it was popping up, I had one guy on Stock Twits. You're a flipping idiot, stock rookie. You're short McDonald's. They just have cheese fries and garlic fries, and they put all-you-can-eat breakfast or whatever, breakfast on the menu now all day long. All right, well, whatever. And here we are covering it. I told him $100. We only got the 110. I still think we're going to 102. Somewhere down here. If the markets really start to rumble, we'll go to $87. So again, this was the breakfast news. Oh yeah, it's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. Hurry up. It's McDonald's, guys. Like crap in the box. I mean, 2003, it was a $12 stock. Has no business being up here. But you know what? Hey, came off of a little bit of a bullish base. They popped up, got all the suckers in. Now everyone's waiting for 130 again. It should go to 130. Kind of makes me feel sorry for these guys at GoPro. But it's got to go back to 92. Whoa, it's going past 10 now. 986. Damn. I told everyone to stay away from this one. This one was good. They were really came in, hit this area, bounced up on the GoPro 5, whatever, and we were like, you better go short, We're in this huge pivot. Might get up a little bit more, came right back in. Look, came right back to that same trend line, bounced again, got more longs in here. Oh, there it goes. Comes back in, holds, and then collapse. And here's my area, 955, that low pivot. At 955 and right around 1092, you had a gap fill here that it filled. Damn. I mean, this one, be careful, guys. I think it's going to 866 again. And if it cracks through there, I got an area around 824. That's a mathematical area, but we'll see. Anyway, sorry to get off track, guys. I'm just bouncing around here, guys. All right, let's see here. Rebecca, how you have to be careful. McDonald has company stock. Yeah, the buybacks. Like, what did a buyback? Someone did a buy. Oh, Facebook did a buyback. It's just like, holy crap. Raj, we nibbled on gold. If you didn't nibble on the first price on the GLD, you could start buying some down here a little bit. Definitely, you can start nibbling on it. Yeah, but I still think gold's going. I added some at this first area gap fill right here around 115.35. I'm going to add more probably around 112. If we get a little bit lower, maybe now. I think I might just wait until 110, 108. Well, I have to see. I added a little bit here the other day. I'm a little bit upside down. I'm not, whatever. Gold will be going up eventually, but yeah, I'm trying to. I'll add a little more, probably around 112, and then I'll wait for the 108. I mean, there's still a gap fill around 105. I don't know if we'll get to 101, but anywhere in here too, if you really want to be patient. But right here isn't a bad area to add. Silver, I really don't follow. But looking at silver, the SLV, pretty much the same pattern. You had the gap down here. You have a gap down in here. I would try to wait to see if you get lower prices. You got a gap here. You have this nice little pivot here with a gap down, well, no, the gap right down in here, 114 maybe, or $14. And if you really want to be patient, kind of like gold, if you really want to be patient, somewhere down in here, 12, you can start adding, maybe a 15, 14, then somewhere in 13. It's not bad right here, but I'd rather be in gold, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, not bad areas to start nibbling. Sure. Thanks for pointing out McDonald's buyback. Yeah, I mean that's what eventually buybacks aren't going to mean a damn thing. The OI interest spikes on the 70 strike for the KMX January. Okay, I mean that's up to you. I don't do a lot of options. I just buy off the chart and then do it that way. But yeah, if you get a nice spike and you could get in on a jump up, sure. KMX out to January. If you're gonna, I don't know if you're gonna do a put or call, but yeah, make sure you go out on these, especially if you're doing puts. But yeah, I don't really do a lot of the puts and the options calls here because options are just a different beast. Kind of like Nvidia. I know some people bought options on Nvidia, and for me, I'm just waiting. I told you guys that this thing could pop up, and it's been sitting and sitting and sitting right here. Said maybe you can add, or maybe on this one. I said I'm going to wait patiently, and look at this. Thank God I'm waiting because they're just smashing the puts right now. I'm going to wait for maybe a blow off top of some volume, then I'll put some puts on this. I have shares on this. I'm getting beat up on it, but that's okay. I got the right size position in my portfolio, so not a big deal. I tell you guys that over and over. Eventually, you guys will know. Sean, what do you think of the gold if rate goes up? I'm not too worried about the rates going up. I'm just trying to follow the charts on that, James. And gold, let me tell you, it's if you watch my videos, I've been including the gold trade, and so far so good. Like I said, I thought we missed the rally here. I was like, damn. And then you can probably go back to the live session. I was just, all right, guys, we're gonna miss the gold trade. Sorry, but I was waiting a little bit lower, and that's it. And then boom, we wake up 2 weeks later, and it's right down to the gap fill that I've been talking about for a month, right here. I mean, it's awesome. That's how that's reading the charts. We had this fake out here. Everyone gets in. Just kind of like here, they get all bullish on it. They chop it around. All the bulls are trying to pile in and buy the dip, and then they dip it on them. They all sell down here. They chase it up. And as they're chasing it up, they're hyping it on CNBC. Oh, is the gold rally's on? And then, boom, they smash them again. Sorry, guys, just getting a drink of water here. But yeah, I mean, you got pretty good volume today, so you got to watch out for that. But you got a lot of longs. They're starting to dump. They're starting to give up. You got some shorts probably in here, probably piling in, at the bottom here. So let's just keep an eye on these areas down in here. Let's go to the weekly chart. You can see a little bit better on the weekly. We got the 112, then around the 109. You got the 750 right around 108. And then, you got a couple gaps down in here. Man, if we get 105, I mean, 101.49, double bottom down here, shit. I don't know if we'll get that, but see even on the weekly, you look at that, you get a nice retrace back up, get all the bulls back on, and then bam, 3 weeks down, right to our level. I mean, you got a little pivot here. That's the gap window, but then you have a gap fill, 608 down in there. So we're going to wait patiently. DPZ, yeah, we added more on this, going up on us. We covered half. We covered half already. We started adding more. And yeah, I mean, if you want to short this one, short it. This is unbelievable, guys. You get a bounce. You get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day bounce on this. So we covered down in here at gap fill. Said thank you very much, and then we started adding. I think at 165, right at the 20 MA, and then we added a little more the other day. So we're short again, and let's see if we come down again. The monthly chart still tells the story. Still stretched. And again, it's DPZ, guys. It's Domino's. This should be a $400 stock. Come on. And then you're getting stretched from the monthly. I mean, it still could go a little bit more. I had 175.26. That will be the last area I add my last position, and then we'll see where we go from there. But right now, come on, let's go DPZ. I want to see you keep going on no volume. Let's see. I mean, look at the volume too, guys. What do we have? 187,000 on the day. So this is probably shorts going in, maybe a couple buyers loading up because it's DPZ, but you're going up on no volume and you're going into this inside bar. Look at the volume on this inside bar, guys. It's massive. Not massive, but you got what? How many? 2 million? Yeah, not well, massive for this stock. You have over 2 million shares traded. It's probably not even 2 million shares. Well, you probably, yeah, you got a little more than 2 million going all the way up, you know. Well, maybe not. You're going to need a hell of a lot of push and a lot more shares to get this thing through this big candle. You might pop above it and close. I want to see confirmation. I want to see it go 175. You are still stretched. This is a great retrace for a short. So if you want to short DPZ, and if you're not, short it here. And then we'll look at it again and see if it, if it starts going higher. Don't load the house. Go slow. If you could do 1,000 shares of DPZ, go a couple hundred here, and then add the rest at 175, 176. But you want to be at least a couple hundred shares, short of this one when this thing starts to rumble. So you'll easily get. I mean, look at this, 171 to 153. That was almost what, a $20 pullback. So in 3 days. So I think they had earnings or something like that. But yeah, I mean, you're going to fill this gap down here eventually. That's just the way it is, 151. And if you look at the monthly, see where the 20 MA is. And the monthly 20 MA is at 125. So you probably stop here around 140. But honestly, this will still curl up in the price. So this thing might be a $140 stock in no time. It could even go to 130. But we'll see. Again, the markets are doing whatever it's doing. We have 38 million on the SPY, so everything's just doing whatever. There goes Tesoro again. What the hell is going on with that one? Unbelievable, guys. It's just getting so the time will come. I promise you. Twilio. Come on, guys. Twilio. Killing me with Twilio. And what we talk about the retrace on this one. It retraced. We haven't confirmed above the 20. It is slightly bullish though. I got to give it that much. I mean, we're still below the 50 MA, but we're above. Man, other than a dead cat bounce from down in here, I just don't trust it. Market stumped. That's why I think it's going right back to double bottom. I mean, you could give it a shot here. This isn't that bad of a pattern. If you get below the 20 MA, you're going to have to get the hell out, especially if it closes and confirms and start heading down. Because I still think this is going to this gap fill down here at 27.29. Then ultimately $23 where the IPO price was. Had no business being up here. We shorted this thing too. Surprise, surprise. We were short this one too. Look at that. Look at that. And of course we took like $8, $9, and it just kept going. I never thought. Every time we short, guys, when I cover, just short after I cover, because it usually goes down another 20 points. It's like the story of my life. But that's why, I'm so used to it. I take the money, I run, on to the next one. Well, this isn't bad though. You got to, it bounced off a gap fill. It's trying to make its way up, but I just don't trust it. But not bad. But if you have to get long in this one, expect maybe 46. Maybe this gap right in here around 44. That would probably be the end of the road. You probably get a, maybe a $5, $6, $7 push up. But honestly, I not for me. I'd rather let it go down a little bit more, let the market sell, and then buy at the double bottom, get down and get at the all-time lows or something like that. It might even go to $20. So, but this this bullish pattern here, it needs to play out starting maybe Friday, if not the following week. Real soon. You get 7 to 10, 12 days of consolidation. This thing better pop up. If it doesn't, the drop's going to be worse. You'll crack right through this area at 30, and you're definitely going to go to 20, 25, or wherever the gap fill is down there, 27, 29. So be careful with that one. If you're long though, from down in here, tighten that stop up, because you might wake up to a plow job. Rebecca, data thoughts on shorting. Do you short, Rebecca? I don't. I do it like the IBB way. We never go short. It's unethical. So I used to go to these IBB or Investors Business Daily, IBD. And I'd put on my hand. I'd be like, "What, you want to short that one?" And everyone would be looking at me like, "We don't short at the IBD. We look for longs. It's unethical." They were telling me it's unethical to short. I was like, "You're kidding me, right?" And then I took over one session one night. This was a couple of years back. I'm like, look at all these trades I did. They're all shorts. Why would you be trying to buy the dip while you're just getting smashed? Kind of like on Twilio. You know, everyone is trying to buy the dip on that one, and they just took them to the house. Then the margin call happens. Data going short. Monthly. Yeah, going short on data would have been right here, actually. Damn, nah, there's nothing to do with short. That's kind of shade. It's already, if it does retrace up, maybe 73, maybe in this inside bar around 80, I would wait for that. But yeah, we looked at this one before. Yeah, this is a great inside bar for lower prices. But man, this thing was at 100, right here, right up in here would have been the area, especially on this little topping tail on the monthly. Then look, they retrace it back up, get everybody on board, and they probably had upgrades up here and all that other bullshit. And then slam. And then look, sideways, bearish consolidation, slam. But it's data. This should be a $400 stock. Like Nvidia. Nvidia, that's got to be worth at least 200. They'll upgrade. I'm sure that you get the talking heads upgraded. They'll give it one more hoo-ha, get everybody on board, and then they'll slap it in their face, and it'll be a $40 stock, and everyone will be like, yeah, but the guy on CNBC said it was like 140. He upgraded like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, because his buddy at Goldman needed to get out of his big position in there. So when he's upgrading and everybody hops in, the dude at Goldman selling his million shares into all the buying from the small retailer, thinking that it's going up. Duh. These guys upgrade shit at the highs. Well, what do you think they're doing, guys? But, you know, honestly, you are in an inside bar on data. It could go lower, but, you know, what are you going to get, a couple bucks out of it? It's just not worth it to me. It already took the fall. Gosh, I wish we would have caught this one. Damn. Even here, I mean, it retraced into the 200 moving average. It's just a weak stock. I mean, I let it pop up. Let's see if we keep it on the radar. If it starts to march again, we'll look at it. 56 maybe. I like this pivot here for 62. But it's already at the lows. You know, I mean, honestly, it could go lower, hit this and crack, but it already took its time. You know, took its toll. Look at this thing. Damn, right there would have been a spot. Gosh. And then, you know, you probably enter short here, and then you retrace it. They give it one more jam up, and then boom. Then they retrace it again, get everyone to jump on again, and then they bam. And then this is a big bearish consolidation pattern. But again, Rebecca, just yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, there's better. Short Nvidia. You want to short something? You short stuff at the all-time highs, not when they're coming to the lows. I mean, it still could go to 36 or something like that, but yeah, just not for me. I mean, honestly, if you look at this is the daily. Not that there's no symmetry in this, but you know, you still got to do this. You're going to have some support probably down with this too, a little bit. But if that cracks, it'll probably go to, you know, probably go a little lower. But again, the short was at 131, 125. That would have been, see, that was one. See, the stock, I look at this one. I look at, you know, when earnings, I'll look across the board on stuff. But yeah, that was interesting. This one's good. So yeah, just stay away. Short Nvidia. You want to short DPZ. That's another high flyer. How I see it. MU. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, these are all the. All right, let's see monthly. Let's look at these first. Yeah, nothing really to do. You have I mean, if it retraces back up here, what is this? The monthly. Sorry, guys. Damn, I have some late nights looking at charts, trying to figure out, going on vacation, get ready for that. Not really vacation, but just going to Rocket Point. Well, you're in the 382 retrace. You know, I'd probably look at this thing around 27 if you're long on this one. Start tightening it up. You need to get above this green line. Like I'd like to see it above the $20 level. If it gets above the 20, then you got like 22, 23, then 26. You know, but the market's got to go up. If the markets keep going up, or the light volume, no precision rally, then you could probably get this one up. But if you are long, you know, from $9, $10, God, tighten that shit up. Seriously, you might get to here, and it definitely if you get up to here. But yeah, I mean, you had a nice staircase up, elevator down. Now you're doing it again. you'll probably get a shorter retrace on this one. You're not going to get the, I mean, you might get 100% retrace, but I don't think so. You got to get above the $20 level first if you can't. If you're long this one, tighten up those stops. If the market's dumped, this one's probably going to go right back down. So just be real careful with these guys. Don't be chasing this stuff up here. I sold a call spread for McDonald's. So far, so working. Okay, cool. Curious about MDY. How long can something? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was talking to Howard, or the main dude on StockTwits, about that. Some other gentleman was posting stuff on that one, and I was like, you got to short that one. You're at double top. I mean, that's time to short it, man. I mean, this is these are, you know, you hit double top here, you hit double top here. Now it's starting to rip through it. This is the time you pick these off. I mean, look at that. Look at that extension, guys. Come on. Just stocks don't move like that's almost 90-degree angle. Time is almost up. Volume's not terrible on this one now, but just get ready. If you're not short this one, I mean, 300, it could go to 300. I start adding if it gets to 300. 300 could be the magic number on this one. So just beware. Guys, if you were in the room earlier today, let's see. Hold on. 8 p.m. How much of a pullback? Yeah, see, it just doesn't pull back. I've shorted this one before, like intraday. See, this would have been, if it would have retraced back to 721, then this bottom here, that would have been 40 cents. But look at that. Look at the tail, though. That's a topping tail, guys. Pretty decent volume. And look how that one plays out. We still have an hour left, so this one could still fall, but that one's playing out pretty good. Yeah, MDI, though. How long can something go on? I know, right, Joe? Shit like this drives me crazy, but the complacent market. I mean, look at you go back to the SPY. This was really driving me batshit. You know, they shoot it up after the Brexit. I mean, straight up 90-degree angle, and then it just sits for 3 months. And I knew when it came here, it had an inside bar and an inside bar, and it was starting to break down. And then they need another reason, you know, and then they got everyone. If Trump wins, it's going downtown. Everyone buys puts. Everyone loads up the houses short because they all think he's going to win. He wins, and then they jam it up everyone's, you know what. Typical crap. You got CNBC baiting the hook. Trump wins, we're going down. Then the futures go like 800 down. It was like, oh my gosh, my shorts are finally going to come in. And then we wake up and it's like, damn, we did cover some shorts that day that came in, but gosh. And it's funny though, because some of my shorts are still doing okay, even with the markets rallying. But yeah, this is just stupid. It's a stupid move like this, but going into the holiday light volume, we could float around for a long time. That's why I'm telling people, don't, with the puts, be careful. And if you're going to do it, go out a little while, because they're going to, if this thing sits up here for a month and a half, they're going to just destroy puts right here. They've been destroying them for the last 7 months. You know, that's their job in life. That's why if you ever get one of these things, write some puts right here. If you would have wrote puts out into January, you'd be killing it right now. Killing it. But who would have guessed? You know, I would have loved to have seen a drop and then a pop, but man, you know, as a technician, that's what I'm waiting for. But unbelievable. And you know, for the new guys that are in here, I'm going to show you something too. You know, this is the reason why we're mostly short. You get stupid moves like this. All right. Here, let me. You know, I'm going to open this one a little bit bigger so everyone will see. You know what? I should just go like this, anyways. How's that, guys? Is that better? All right, now everyone can see. All right, guys. .com, okay, .com, smash, right into this little pivot. Housing, boom, crash, right in the double bottom. These pivots, wow, what a convenient. Geez, that's like magic. Look, so if you were a technician, where would you have been buying? Double bottom. Then QE1, QE2, QE3 to infinity. So with the central bankers, you know, Crooked Yellen, Ben Bernanke, you know, we can't forget about Uncle Ben because that was his goal in life, you know, to get, you know, squeeze the shorts. You really think these markets are going to, you know, maybe 20,000 on the Dow on the light volume? Just be careful, guys. If you are long these markets, or if you just got long, just be careful, because you're going to wake up, and we did this yesterday, okay, or the other day. If you measure this point to this point, markets love symmetry. That's why, like here, look at the symmetry in these markets. See how it goes up and down. That's symmetrical. Goes up and down. Pretty good symmetry with the ups and downs, huh? Goes up. We should have pulled back right here. But they had the pedal to the metal. The volume was getting lighter. And the hopes and dreams and Obama and the free money policy forever. It was great. But let me show you one thing, and I'm going to show this, more and more. All right, so you get the markets love symmetry. All right, so so if you put this drop here, come on, charts. All right, so that was pretty much the same, pretty close. I mean, this one was a little bit deeper. But honestly, look what this thing can do, guys. If this thing really starts to rumble, you better look the hell out. And you want to be short this move. You don't want to be long on here, getting your ass kicked, buying the dip, buy the dip. But see that move and that move? This is what this thing can do. I'm still thinking 155.80. And if we really start to rumble, we're going to 138, 140 on the SPY. Not that it's going to happen soon, but we're right in that time frame, guys. 8-year bull runs, 7-year bull runs. That's how long these usually last. This lasted for 10 because they didn't raise rates until right here. It wasn't a dot-com bubble. It was the freaking Fed raising the rate bubble, but they needed a reason to blame it on. The housing crisis, yeah, that was part of the reason. Same crap though with the Fed drilling everything up. This time, oh my gosh, look how hot, look at this. Guys, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. If this is symmetry, I'm telling you, it's going to be the staircase down. Everyone's a trader in a bull market, guys. Buy the dip. That's all you got to do. It's easy. Buy the dip. All these money managers, all these guys getting out of college, they're all money managers. They're all, oh, look, all you got to do is buy the dip. And then when this shit happens, they're all like, oh my God, what do I do? Then the clients are calling, hey, how's my portfolio doing? Well, we lost 50%. Well, why didn't you protect me? Because I'm stupid. And all I used to do is buy the dip. But when this is what separates the men from the boys, guys. All right, enough of story time. So, all right, let's get back to the charts. But yeah, I like showing that one though too, though. You just gotta look how it is, guys. I mean, look at this. Staircase up, elevator down. Staircase up, elevator down. What do you think's gonna happen here? And I'm a business owner too, guys, and I know business isn't this good. I can tell you that much right now. Actually, my company's not doing bad. I can't complain. So, all right, enough with that one. God, this chart's just too much for me. I got to bring this in a little bit. All right, let's see. Disney above the 50 MA on a weekly. Need confirmation. Small bullish move into the holidays. Thoughts, John? Disney. Yeah, Disney, nothing really. You're getting a little bit of a move. You had a little bit of down move into this double bottom support. You're into this big support down in here. That's the monthly, though. Let's go back to the daily. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, a little bit of a pop. I think they had some news or, someone spreading news, Disney, the holiday. Yeah, you're back into this retrace here to 382. As long as you stay above the 200 MA, you could probably have higher prices. If you're long in this one, tighten the stops. Because honestly, this is a little bit bullish, but you went up, you came back in. Now this could be an inside bar bearish pattern. You start cracking the 200, you start getting this, it could possibly go down. But right now, it's not bad. With the light volume, this one could possibly float up. So if you're long, tighten the stops. If you're looking to short, I would probably wait up in here. Gap fill, 107, 108. Let's go to the weekly real quick here. We were short this one too. believe it or not. I mean, look at this. Goes in, makes a high, comes back, retraces almost a double top. You got to short that. Then it comes back. This is where we shorted it too. Hits the 50 MA, almost to the 618 retrace, comes right back in again. You just can't ask for any more than that. Thank you, Disney. That actually paid for my Disney trip last year, believe it or not. So yeah, I would wait for this area again, the 106, 107. See if we can get up there. But we're starting to make lower highs, so that's kind of concerning to me. So if they do go for this area, they can maybe make a new higher high down in here. So just be careful of that, just to get the bulls back on board, and it could go to 112. Let's see if there's a gap fill up there somewhere, just in case if it starts to rumble. You got this pivot here. Yeah, right in here around 114, 115. But then you have a gap up here. If it got up there, I don't know if it's going to make it up there again. But one other thing too, I would look at. I mean, the symmetry sucks on it, but you still got to have it in there. Just to have it in there. And this almost runs into this window, this gap window here. So just beware. for me, nothing to do. You know, it's already took off from the bottom. It's already ran, you know, $7, $8. So I'd rather have it run up a little bit more and then look at some shorts at the time. I know, Tesaro, is that unbelievable? You just can't give me a break. I should have, you know, I was up about $3, $4 on it. I should have cut it, but I still like the pattern on the daily. You know, we're still trying to hang on to this 20 MA. We are consolidating sideways in an inside bar bearish pattern, or even just a bearish pattern. We're trying to retrace it up, get the longs back on. You know, it is a low volume name at 600,000, so they could jicky jack this thing around. I'm going to hang strong in this one. I'm looking at the monthly chart. Monthly chart stretched like a pig. So, I mean, this one could be a $65 stock. I'm still thinking it will pull back to probably 100 and maybe even down to 82, 83. Just got to give a little time here, guys. Unfortunately, it's a monthly trade. Monthly chart's the biggest time frame. Sometimes these things take out. I mean, guys, it went from $30 to 150. It needs a pullback, bottom line. So if you want to short that one, you can, but it could pop up a little higher. All right, guys, I'm way behind here. Tesaro, GLD, still a good short candidate? No. No. We're waiting for it to go down to buy a long. No. John, NVIDIA, Baba. Gosh, one at a time, Ravi. NVIDIA's stretched. You know, I don't even have to show a chart. NVIDIA's, if you're long on this thing, start taking profits. NVIDIA, if you want to short it here. No problem shorting this thing. This thing's gonna be a pig. When this thing comes falling down, it is the Eiffel Tower. It's gonna be like, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my, but it's NVIDIA. And I always go to the Skyworks one because this one had something to do with Apple. But it's with Apple. They're doing the stuff with Apple. I mean, how is this going to go down? This thing's going to keep going up. Then they started upgrading. We shorted this thing at, I think it was 112.32 or 112, right in here, pretty much at the high. Look at that ass kicking. Again, stretch chart. Everyone was buying, oh my gosh, it's at 100. It's at 105. I got to get in. Hurry. And then, oh shit, the hell just happened? It went to $54. Got saw jobbed. They took it to the woodshed. That's where they took that one. Baba, same thing. We've been short Baba. We're in the money. This was another one. High flyer. I was telling her, take your profits. Well, you're shorted, man. You just want people to sell so it goes down. No, I want you to sell it to take your profit. Came right back in. I think Baba's going to 81. If you want to buy Baba, let it go to 81, then maybe nibble. The market sell. I honestly think we can fill this gap down in here. $68. But you know, one step at a time. Still looking at the charts. Still a little bit bearish setup down here. You know, I still think we're going to 85, and then if we crack 85, we're going to just start. We'll fill the gap right here. We have another gap here, and I honestly think we can get to this gap down here around $75. But right now, it's starting to set up to go down. Next leg down. Markets start to dump. This one will sell. Period. But yeah, we're holding on to this area here. You had a pivot here that's going to be support. So be careful. If you're long, tighten those stops. If you're short, enjoy the ride. Facebook, same thing. High flyer. We're short that one too. Don't believe the stock bull. We're going to do another stock buyback. This time, $52 billion. It's going to be great. So right now, another high flyer. You look at the 20 MA on the monthly. You're at around $107. I think this could go to at least 107, then probably 102, then 95. If the markets really start to rumble, it could possibly go lower. But right now we had the, what is this, guys? The retrace to get everybody short again. Oh my gosh, there it goes. Hurry, chase it. They did a stock buyback too. And Zuckerberg tweeted that don't short my stock. It's Facebook. So we'll see again. We're below the MAs on the daily. We had a nice retrace. Didn't even make it to here. Let's see if it does set up in a bullish manner to possibly pop. If the markets dump, we're going right back down to 113, and then it's going to go lower. So if you're in this thing long again, start tightening your stop. If you're in long from 113, 114, I'd sell half and maybe get a little bit more. Don't get burned, because next thing you know, you're right back there, and there's still a gap down here to fill at 109.01. CRM. You only get four look ats. Start cutting you guys off. Damn, we looked at this one too. It looks like gap fill right here. Oh yeah, damn. We were short this one on earnings. Holy shit, and it's still going down. I mean, we scalped it. We faded this one a little bit. Look at that, guys. Damn. Yeah, nothing to do on this. You know, if you're short, hold on to it. You're probably going to go lower. You might even get to 68 bucks. If you're long, good luck with this one. Damn. We talked about this one too, right here. This gap fill and this little pivot right in here. If this gets up into here, definitely it's a short. Look at that. Damn. I played that one on a day trade, and that was it. And look at that, still going lower. You know, every time I take a trade off, it just keeps going. Shit. But with these light volume markets, guys, you just gotta be careful. Yeah, nothing to do on this one. They did have earnings. Weekly, let's see if we're coming into anything. Yeah, I mean, went down, we retraced back up to that same area, and now they're beating it down. Yeah, this could easily be a $62 stock. Market sell, you might even get the double bottom here, but again, I'm not going to base everything on the market selling. But at this point, you know, we're holding up. We got to wait for pattern and everything. Right now, that's a pretty good reversal bar on the weekly. I'd expect lower prices from there. CBRL. CBRL. Huh, look at that one. Nice retrace. Nice retrace. Damn, look at that. That would have been the place. Right about 169. It's already pulled back frickin' $4. Ooh. Let's look at the daily really quick. Yeah, shit, that's a topping tail too. All right, keep this one on the books. Let's see if we can retrace one time up here into the 171, 172 area, and then we'll take this one short. Damn, this could definitely be the end of the road for this one. But let's see if we can retrace back up one day. You know, we're on light volume. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher, and then we'll short it. Damn, that's a great call there, Joe. We're on the same page, brother. Yeah, that could be a topping tail too. My volume, you know. All right, hold on, guys. Add a chart, stick my volume back in there because they can't seem to be. And that one disappears. Are you kidding me? Come on. All right, hold on, guys. I got to have my volume. Volume. Add. Bam, look, then I get 2, which is nuts. Then I turn one off, and it comes back. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my volume back. I don't know why. There's got to be a glitch or something. But yeah, damn, that's a great tail. Oh, that would have been a great fade too. Where did we go into? Well, we went into this high. Look at that, right into that little high pivot right there. Damn. And all this consolidation too. That's going to be some. Wow, that was a good one, Joe. Like that. Let's see if we could get the retrace on that. Keep one. You know, I'm going to write that one down. CBR. I'm going to put a watch list on my new website where you could go on there and we can have more eyes and say, hey, watch for this level, watch for that level, and see how many trades we can miss. So let's look at a monthly really quick on this one, though, just to see if it's stretched. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, though. Come on. So, yeah, look at that. Getting stretched, comes in, gets stretched, comes in, gets stretched again, comes in, stretch job again. Yeah, if we could get the double top here, 170. I mean, it's not bad down here. You can maybe nibble. But with the light volume, they might be able to push this one a little bit higher, and then I'd like to jump on and see if we can do that. So that's that one. Rebecca with a smiley face. Jack Daniel Raj, news India is banning gold. Import is not a reason to short gold. Yeah, to tell India is yeah, exactly, Jack. You got it. Small stock. Jack, yeah, exactly. You don't want to do that. If any rich in India, deposit in England, Singapore. Uh-oh. Christoph, what's up, buddy? Gold long at gap fill at 618 fib. Level at 112. Yeah, we've been watching that, Christoph, for a while. 112, 112.40. You know, we pulled that one off. Guys, Christoph here is a buddy of mine. He's been trading for a while, too. He rock and rolls as well. So let's see here. Yeah, you know Christoph, smartass. You know I'm looking at that level. So yeah, you know, yeah, gosh, we added a little bit here, Christoph, you know, on the first gap, and you know, then we started developing this pattern, and you knew that was coming down. Yeah, actually, buddy, you know, and we haven't talked, but you know, we were looking at that gap fill here. Oh man, there's a gap. I mean, I'd love to fill this gap down here at 102. I mean, we'll see it. We had a little bottoming tail today, but we have some pretty good volume, so this could be the start of a nice sell-off down in this area. So yeah, I love that area. The 6182 from the high to the low pivot. Well, you also have here around 107 around in this area too. So we'll be looking at that area too. Yeah, I was telling everybody, you know, start adding here just in case. You know, if you're going to do 500 shares, maybe do 100 here, maybe 100 here, and then really start, you know, pushing it down in here. But gosh, you know, if we got to 100, oh my gosh, you know. But this is one, you know, you're going to hold. This one will start ripping again eventually. So yeah. So remember, Christoph, he's a buddy of mine. He's a great trader. So Jack, did they say when the ban was still? Ask Raj. It's his story. Yeah, laugh out loud. These markets are crazy. Anybody see the price action in TLT today? Yeah, it is crazy. It's just, I think people are repositioning themselves. Wow, look at that. So that cracked through our, we had the trend line on the TLT. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go. I mean, we had the big trend line. Look at that trend line. It cracked through. Wow. It is just crazy. These markets are insane. Let's go to the bigger time frame here. You have the 618 coming. Yeah, the 200 MA's holding on strong, but now you're starting to do a bearish consolidation right here. You still have this low pivot. You got this gap filled down in here around 115. Gosh, you know, from this high pivot, it comes down like that, and it's trying to hold the 200. We're going to have to wait on the weekly and see how this pattern sets up. I'm still thinking lower prices for this one possibly. You know, maybe these pivots here around 115. God, let's just see how these, there's another gap filled down here at 110. Let's just see how this thing plays out. You know, on this charts, you know, I let it fall. You know, we cracked this big trend line. That was huge. We broke that. That's good night. And the one thing I'm looking at, you know, if we do stop here, guys, what happens if we check this out? You know, so we, it's still a little bit long, but what, you know, gosh, I would love to see, you know, maybe we go up, come back in like this. We have a big ass head and shoulder pattern here. And if that plays out, you're probably going to $100. I mean, that's you know, California dreaming there, guys. But never know. Keep an eye on that. Actually, you know what though? I am going to keep an eye on this one here though. I do like that. This trend line here. If this one cracks, you better look out. So let's put this one in here and let's keep an eye. Let's keep that one on a watch list today. You know, so keep an eye on that, guys. If this thing really starts to break down, you know, I mean, 101 would be epic, but you know, we'll see. Hey, gold, when we thought we lost the gold position when it was going up on us, and who would ever think it'd be back at 112.55, 56? Q action telling me I'm going to make my money back on my short IWM. Yeah, hold on to your IWM. You're in the double top. We're gonna follow that on a weekly. Let's see if we could if we get confirmation. Man, the IWM, come on. Get a straight up move like that, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I still have maybe 136 in the cards, but see how the volume's disappearing now and it's going up. You hit double top. I want to see it keep going. I want to see more volume too. So, you know, we'll keep an eye on this. It just this move is irrational. You got to be real patient. Like I said, you got to be in the right size position. Don't load the house. You know, 10% of your total portfolio, and that's it. Right now, I got a bunch in 5% of my portfolio. I do have some at 10%, but I'm just not loading the boat. There's this market's so irrational. You just don't want to be caught. Look at Nvidia. That thing, you know, almost $100 move in a couple months or 7 to 8 months. That's ridiculous, guys. So yeah, just hold tight, you know. And remember, Jack, you know, we covered the IBB. We took some scalps. We do so much, or I do so much that one trade just not gonna. It's like whatever, you know. On to the next one. You know, I'm upside down on a couple trades right now, but oh well, so be it. But I'm going to keep banging them out, and keep pulling them off, and keep on. And one day, in my, you know, wildest dreams, Nvidia will be back down to earth. You know, a couple of the other ones, the Tesoros, the MLMs, the F5s. You know, the Goldman Sachs that went straight up. You know, it will be time, and when all we need is the markets to dump out a couple days, and all these trades will come in, guys. Joe, let's see here. NWLI. Have we looked at NWLI? Have we looked at that one? I don't remember this one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, geez. Those looking for the high flyers. All right, let's see. Look at this. All right. We got this. We got some pivots up here, you know, maybe up in that area. Let me take a retrace this from the high to the low. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. But how many? I was gonna say, oh, 7,000 shares traded. Boy. I can't do this one. And I like that setup there. Wow, 7,000 churn. That's why I've never seen this one. Joe, you're killing me now. Not for me. Use puts and none of it. Yeah. Dang. Oh, look at that though. 7,000. Well, I saw the intraday and I was like, wait, something's up with this. Yeah, 7,000 on the day. So hey, if everyone shorts this one all together in the room, we got 27 people. Maybe we can knock it down a little bit. Yeah. Jack, I hate visiting my relatives on Thanksgiving Day. That's why I don't live in a mansion. So my sister's ugly kids and goofy in-laws don't come. Yeah, we're going to Rocky Point, guys. We got a house out there, so we're going to go down there and enjoy 4 days with my kids and some family members and stuff. It's going to be great. Sit on the ocean, drink some I don't really drink. I'll drink some foo-foo drinks maybe, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't drink, guys. I don't do drugs. You know what I do? I do the stock market. That's my high. I did long calls January 16th, 12 on MU after Brexit dip. I'll tighten up. Yeah, do that. Because, man, this thing can turn around and go right down. Good call on that, though. Great job. If you got profits, take them. Say thank you very much. On to the next. You don't want it, how I see it, you don't want to wake up on Monday, Tuesday, and the Dow's down 500 and it's tanking and you're back to square one. We're big believers here in this room. You got a profit, you freaking sell it. Look at this one, guys. And, you know, it sucks. Blah, blah, blah. IBB, it was getting wrenched on. We talked about this one yesterday. Yesterday, I sold my puts. We hit good support in here at the 50 MA. We also hit support on the weekly at the 20 MA, right in there. You can't right here. I'll open it up a little more. At the 20 MA, you hit the 382. You know what? I made $600-700 on my puts. You know what I did? I sold them, and it sucked to see this thing just wrenched. I probably would have made another 700 today if I held. But you know what? I sold it out. It's going up now. It's positive. And that's it. But I did cover half my position on my shorts, on my short swing trade, and it's going back up again. But you know what? Covered half already, and maybe I'll add the other half again in here and cost average my position and get back into 5% position again on this one. And then we'll do it again. Because this one, guys, on the monthly chart, this one's going downtown eventually. Unless this thing gets above the 20 MA, this big inside bar bearish pattern on the monthly. If this one here took us down almost 100 points, this one here is going to take us right down to 150, 160, maybe even lower. So be aware of that one if you're long the IBB. All right, first we have to short squeeze, then you got to get mom and pop spot long and then the MI, then you sell the mom and pop, and then low after the bot, the high. Yeah, exactly. They're sucking all the retail traders in right now. The small retail traders don't know what they're doing. So they're all buying at the top going, oh my God, my broker said just to get me in now. You know, I missed this huge rally. Oh my gosh, this really sucks. I got to do it. And this is where I was 10 years ago, guys. I'd be buying at the top. Then 4 months later, I'd be like, holy shit, what the hell's going on here? Why is these markets going down? I thought everything was good. That's what they've been preaching for the last couple months or whatever the hell they've been preaching. I'm looking to nibble on SC, what is it? SCO? How much? CSCO. Let's see here. And what do you want to do? Looking to nibble on, yeah, nothing for me to do here. That's the monthly though. Hold on, let's go to the daily. Let's see what you're looking at. Yeah, you know what? We're coming into the 200. You know, you're still coming off of a high pivot. You're setting up somewhat in a bearish manner. You're below the MAs. You're trying to hold on to this low. Yeah, it could probably go lower. For a short, I couldn't do it. As a long, not yet. I think a long, you could possibly come down in here or maybe double bottom. What else is down here? Yeah, you got a gap down here too. Yeah, this isn't for me. I mean, you're kind of making a rounded top here a little bit. Let's look at the weekly. Let's look at, yeah, you're coming in pretty good. I mean, if anything, this would look at this. You retraced up here, almost in the double top. That would have been the spot to short, and then boom, right back in. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could go down more if you're looking for a short, but you know, you already went from 31 to 29, and it's not that big of a stock. You got a lot of the shorts that did short up here. They might be covering, and that will possibly pop the stock back up. So just be careful on this one. Let's just take a retrace real quick, though. Might be the 250 retrace. Yeah, you could probably get down to 28, but I mean, that's $1. I think there's better stuff to trade out here. Market goes down, gold goes up. Yeah, possibly. I think we might get one more leg on gold down if everything starts to dump. I think everything will dump out, but eventually that will be an inverse, and then all of a sudden gold will start ripping. So yeah, so that's how I'm trying to play this one. Like Christoph said earlier, we're looking at 112 or so gap fill. I'd love to see 108, possibly lower, but we'll see. We'll see how that one plays out. If this rally is real, then why is the SPY, Qs, and red? Yeah, exactly. Because that's the risk on trade. People are buying the VXX. Where's the VIX today? Yeah, VIX is green too. But we're 48 up on the Dow. And isn't Deere in the Dow, right? Isn't that one of the Dow components? That one's been ripping. Goldman Sachs is in the Dow. It's a Dow-led rally, guy. Dangerous. You don't want a Dow-led rally. Well, the IWM is leading it pretty good too, so you got to keep an eye on that. But that's more of just a short squeeze, getting everybody on board so they can smack them in the face a couple times, like a cheap whore. No kidding, guys. Once you get to know me, my humor will come out. We'll have a little more fun in here. So, GS 215 target for a short. Yeah, I mean you can short that one too. I mean I added shorts here. I like the trend line, sloping trend line down. It could go up a little bit more. I'm not in a huge position. I'm willing to add more. That's how I'm doing it with these markets, guys. I'm just going slow and steady with this one. We could definitely go up into the 215 area, 214.30. I mean, we could go to 218.62. But I don't want to miss this one when it falls. I'm in a half position on this one. I can add a little bit more. So, or is this one I have the half position? No, I might hold on here. No, I'm in a bigger position than that in this one. So, but I'm good. It's not, it's a $212 stock. If it moves up $5-6, I'm okay. I don't even know what the hell size I have in this one. But anyways, guys, I got so much shit going on. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. So, right on, Jack. Amba. Yeah, I've been scalping so much shit the last couple days. It's just like, oh my gosh, trying to keep track of it, trying to post shit on StockTwits, keeping it on Twitter, making videos. Yeah, I don't have too much going on here. Surprised I'm keeping up with all my shit, to be honest with you. Amba, yeah, there's nothing to do. Came in, just kind of trying to retrace. We had to retrace down, coming back in. You're holding the 20 MA on the daily. I don't even know what the hell I'm in anymore. I mean, I do, but I try to forget about some of them. Some of them upside down, just follow the charts. Set it and forget it. If you're long this one, from down in here, maybe start tightening the stop. Again, if you wake up to a freaking death day, the markets are tanking, all these are going to come in. Yeah, you can maybe go to 66, 69. For me, for a short, if this thing came up, maybe here, maybe double top. But, first step, you got to get, confirmation over the 50 MA, which it looks like it's going to close here. What's the volume? 900,000 on here. And then you need confirmation. It will probably be around 66.85 if it continues to follow. And then, if you start getting up into 69.70, then that's a possible area to, think about taking off your long. Let's see. Yeah, and you have some big pivots here. You still have some gaps. I mean, honestly, I guess this thing can go up higher, but for now, if you're long, just hold tight and see if you get above these areas and stay above that. That would be bullish. If it starts clicking over and comes back in, then you need to get the hell out of the long because they're probably going to go down. The market starts to dump. It's going right back down. I know you're bearish on the markets. All right, Jack, let me see what you have to say. I know you're bearish on the markets, but other than buying long consumer staples, you might have owned things like MLT, NOC, CME, RTN, which is to use the hedge for my short for IWM. Yeah, I'm actually short LMT. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I just don't. You know what? I just trade. I get the hell out of it. A guy on Crap NBC is saying that there is a 0 chance of recession. Oh, of course, because he's long the house. That's why he thinks that there's going to be nothing there. I think 215 short, huge moneymaker. Yeah, well, yeah, if you can hold on for GS at 215, short that pig. If you can, if you want to start adding right now, start adding. What I'll do, I'll probably I don't know with that. We'll have to see how that one goes. Because buying some puts possibly. If we get a blow off top, maybe write some calls, but we'll see. LMT, we are short this one. Look, we popped up. We added shorts inside bar now, bearish pattern. I think this one's heading down. We did add a short, but we've done this one before too. We shorted this one right here when it was popping on this. Popped up, shorted this, took that one, and then popped right back up, same area. Guess what? We're shorting again. Now we have an inside bar pattern off of a top pivot. I think this one, I think we can easily fill the gap here and then go down to 54. I'll be out. I'll be on to the next one, buddy. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying with that one. Those are good. Those are good trades for people who are buying holds, protect themselves. But, you know, honestly, if these markets dump, everything's going down. I don't give a shit what stock it is. The crap CNBC, yeah. They're going to CNBC hype it up. That's my new hashtag. Hashtag CNBC hype. The guy on crafting say zero. Yeah, there. Okay, I read that one. Have a great vacation, John. Enjoy time with your family, away from the charts. But you know, I'll still bring my laptop. I have internet down there, but my family and my kids and everything be like, "What the hell are you doing?" We were in San Diego one time. They're all out there. I can see them too outside the window. I'm looking at them all. Probably about 10 of us. I'm looking at them all eating breakfast. We're doing a buffet, and I'm up in my hotel room. I don't know what the hell I traded. I think it was the IWM. I made like $900 in maybe 20, 30 minutes. So I'm in there selling half. I'm like, all right, come on, baby, come on. Maybe I sell it. I go downstairs, and my wife's like, what the hell are you doing? We're all eating here. Like, I just made $900. And she looks at me. She's like, well, go back upstairs then and make some more money. So, but yeah, I can't get away from this stuff. But no, this time I'm going to I'll bring my computer. Well, I'll take pictures and post them. You guys could see me in Mexico. But no, thanks, Brian, for that. Yeah, you know, make money. I'm out on vacation. Bye. All right, take care, Brian. Have a good vacation, bud. How high do you think the IWM will go for a pullback? You know, I was doing some work on it the other night. And honestly, I got maybe 136, maybe. I mean, it's getting stretched. My first area was like 132.90 in this, and they're charging. But look at the volume here. I mean, we got decent volume. It's not the worst. There's just moves like this, guys. Just beware. And I've seen the IWM all of a sudden lead out of the blue, and then all of a sudden it just starts rolling over. So just be patient, please. Be patient. These things will come in. Like I said, you got to take the right positions here. If you're in the right positions, this isn't really, it's like, all right, whatever. On to the next one. And as long as you're trading and banging out trades and making money, it's not a killer. So just be patient. Just make sure you take the right position, guys. Uh-oh. What's up, Christoph? Click one. IWM is in a major resistance. However, in the low volume market, it can flow higher. Exactly. So start with smaller short position. Yep, you got it. And then wait until Monday to short. Yeah, exactly, Christoph. You got it. Well, you know, I've been trading with Christoph for a long time, guys. So he's another guy you can trust. Not that you can trust me, you know, like Crooked Hillary and all those guys, Crooked Yellen. SCO still long, has a big dividend. Yeah, but IWM will drop faster than the LMT. Yeah, but the LMT is setting up pretty good, Jack. Let me tell you, I like that inside bar, and they pushed it to the top, pulled back, inside bar. You know, LMT, I love that setup. You know, we push right up into here, pulls back, inside bar, chopping around. A couple more days. If we retrace up, I'm telling you, markets go. This one's going downtown. Damn, the SPY's catching another bid. Someone's coming in. Shorts just can't take it anymore. The people who just trade, they're just like, holy shit, get me out of these markets. I just can't handle it anymore. Oh my gosh. High of the day. They're going to close the SPY at the high of the flipping day. God, they can't help themselves. Right? High today, if it's 2-week high. Yeah, pretty much. 220.60, yep, high of the day. Gosh, nothing like a good hype for the rest of the week. Yeah, see, I can't trade that one. CSCO. I mean, it's not bad. I'd wait for here at least, the 200 MA. But you have some gaps to fill down in here. Let's see the weekly. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit oversold, but yeah, I'd still wait. I'd wait down here, 382. I mean, even down here, I honestly think it'd go to 25, but not bad, though. You do have some support here, but coming off a high pivot, like I said, I think you're heading for this area down in here. And then where was the 200 MA on here? 200 MA is at 29, yeah, and the other stuff's down in here. And you have this little pivot, and you have a gap fill down in here, and then you have a gap fill down at 27.32 and the low pivot. So just not for me. And I understand with the dividend and all that, but I'm in and out of stock so fast, I don't really play the dividend. Looking forward for the picture from Mexico. Yeah, right. No, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll post one or two with my kids. Yeah, parabolic. It's all parabolic. All this shit. Look at Nvidia. That's it doesn't get worse than that. Can you Strata advice and how to believe while they also making money run? Any extrinsic advice about how to behave while on an awesome money making run? You start taking profits, buddy. When everyone you touch turns to gold. You know what? I just take the money, man. I'm not going to have winners all the time, but you know what? I'm a big believer, like IBM or IBB. When that thing was down pre-market, I took it. And I started thinking about it. I was like, oh man, maybe it could go lower. And look, it's up $1.99 now, the IBB. So the IBB we took, but let's go to the 60-minute here. Look at this shit. Got to get the IBB going because that's going to help the NASDAQ. They got their little evil plan. Because pre-market, this thing was down to 273. I mean, shit, I should have dumped my short and went long. But who the hell out, we're up in the positive territory with the low volume crap. But no, we were short in here. Or, I mean, we were covering our short. We were starting to hit the 50 MA retrace. And I was like, and I actually thought about it. Well, maybe it will go lower. And I was like, holy shit, just dump it. What are you doing, moron? And great thing. And we shorted this thing a couple times, covered short a couple intraday action. But like I said, we sold sold half of our position on our IBB on our swing trade and on the Twitter page, because we have swing trades on the Twitter. Like I said, I'm going to take one here. I'll take another one there. We did this a couple times. So, I'm still in the money a little bit on this, but you know what? Honestly, if it retraces back to here, I'm going to short this thing again. Whatever I made here, I'm going to add back up here. Boom. Let's do it again. Why not? IYT. Yeah, IYT just keeps going too. It's just getting to be stupid. But you got all the short. They're squeezing every freaking short out they could possibly squeeze, guys. At this point, just take them all out while we can. And then the hype and the down 19,000, and oh my gosh, all the shorts are just like, holy crap, that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, this thing just keeps going. So the monthly chart, we're almost coming in a double top here. We had some resistance up in here. I mean, barely off this little pivot, but they're trying to make a run for the roses, guys. I mean, we watched this pattern though, and honestly, it wasn't a bad pattern. Now looking back, we should have played it. But this is a nice bullish pattern. Inside bar above the MAs taken off. So let's see. My first area is around 160 on a weekly basis. Let's see what happens next week. See how the volume's disappearing. Again, floating up on low volume, squeezing all the shorts. That's what these guys do, and they're really good at it. Hey, I'm caught up. Reminds me of SLV a couple years back. IW on Monday, elevator down. Yeah, it's going to be close. I wouldn't say Monday, but we're right in that time frame where anything can happen. I found that things are good, too good. It's time for a reversal. Yeah, exactly, man. You got it. I mean, when years ago when the Apple used to run and Baidu came on, and then Visa IPO'd, a MasterCard IPO'd, anything you bought, it just went straight up. It was like, shit, I'm a trader. Oh my God, I'm a day trader. Look at me. And then all of a sudden the market's reverse. And then you're loading the house, and next thing you know, your 100 grand that you make is gone in 4 weeks, and you're like, holy shit, I was just up 100 grand. What the hell's going on here? All right, I'm going to buy more of this one then. And then they just keep going down. That's what's going to happen to everybody, guys. Schwab shows short interest on individual stocks, but not ETFs. Do you know how to check short interest on ETFs? You know what? I don't know. I know that you can do that, but I honestly don't even look. When time's up, it's up. I'm just a chart guy. I'll follow the MACD. I follow the fibs, stretch charts like on the monthly, stuff like that. If anybody knows if you can look at short interest on ETFs, punch it up there. V is down on some Senate investigation. Could be a buying opportunity. V. Who is short? Someone is short in V. Is it going down again? SPY's going up. Well, yeah, it's down a little bit, 38 cents. But yeah, Visa was a great short. I mean, that one too. Retrace back up on that big inside right here. That was your short entry right in here. I mean, I would love the 50 MA to sit. But but look at this. So we were adding shorts up here. Double top, they wrench it down. I think most of the people got out. Retraces up. You get all the buyers that everyone who bought up here, they sold down here, they bought right back up here, and then they're selling back down there on. And oh my gosh, it's going down again. What are we doing? We're shorting, covering, stuff like that. But no, I wouldn't go long Visa. Let it fall. We're right in that point where, yeah, you were short exactly. Hello, no, keep that short going, man. At least get to the 200 MA, maybe double bottom. these markets start to give it up, Visa's going to go. Is there a trend line down there? Yeah, there's your trend line right there. Maybe 76 bucks. If it really starts to rumble, you might get it to 73. UPS, yeah, we added a short on UPS. Same with FedEx. Yeah, we added a short. I'm not short UPS, but I'm short FedEx. But we posted that one on Twitter. I like that chart too, definitely. Missed buying gold by 15 cents today. Wanted, yeah, right. There you go, Danielle. You know what though? It's not bad. If you didn't add it to 115, you can add a little bit of gold down here. Why not? Take a shot. All right, APP or AAP. We didn't look at that one. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, double top, not bad. Let's go to the monthly real quick. Not the 10, the monthly. Idiot. I'm talking to myself again, guys. Sorry. Yeah, bearish pattern. You are in the double. All right, hold on. Let's just wrong one. I'm not gonna get the right one. Been pretty good at this alt T, alt R. Yeah, let's see if we get a little higher. 174, 175. Man, if we can really wait patiently for 180, I mean, I would love 200. I don't know if we'll get there. But if we get a light volume float in these markets, this could definitely go. This retrace here is not bad, though. You know, I'm short that, you know, the house on everything. You know, I'm short in a lot of positions. Friday half day trading, I'm not sure. I'm not going to be around, so I'm pretty sure it's a half day. Does anybody know if it's a half day on Friday? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm in calls on Visa, but I like the long term. I like it. Yeah, long term's not bad. I'm short. Oh, you shorted calls. Nice. I like that. God, look at the SPY. We're going to end up at the freaking high. Holy shit. This is just unbelievable. I'm glad I'm going to be gone for 4 days. This is, yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah, there you go. Holy crap. Look at the volume coming in, guys. Yeah, this one, let's see if we can get more of a float. If it goes up and we get it, great. If not, you know, it's not bad, though. Let's look at the daily real quick. Yeah, they must add earnings, so it's going up. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see if we get a little bit higher, like the 175, a couple more bucks, then maybe add the position. Because right now we're floating. This wasn't a bad, kind of a shitty bullish pattern, but it's starting to break up a little bit higher. If you go back, here's your double top up in here. Yeah, let's see if we could get it to this green line right around 175 or so. It's going up on no volume now, so apparently they must have had earnings there. Yeah, let's see if we could get a little more, and then we'll pounce on it up in there. And is a good buy? Let's take a look here. Oh, no problem, Raj. You know, man. You know I love this stuff. All right, Richie, let's see here. ATHX. Oh shit, yeah, it's a dollar stock, 250. Yeah, these I don't, these are low. Weekly. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this thing. I mean, yeah, I don't play a lot of these. This is your area to buy down around $1. And you had that nice run there, and that's where you would have dumped. Down in here, you're still below the MAs on the weekly. I mean, you have to get above the MAs and then maybe more upside. But then if you do get above there, you're going to have, you know, if you come off this top here, you're going to have some resistance off, you know, off this. Not that that's going to, let's take it off this one. Yeah, that's kind of a sloping, but you're going to have more resistance off the, you know, the triple top there. Yeah, these are tough. Low volume. I mean, they're probably getting news. You know, on the daily, you have a bearish inside bar. You are above here. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I'd let it go down maybe $1. But remember, guys, you play these. If you're willing to lose $1,000, put $1,000's worth. If you're willing to lose 10 grand, do 10 grand worth. If you can lose 100 grand, then do 100 grand. But these, you know, you got to play these like an option. I'd go maybe 1,000 or 2,000 shares, and worst case scenario, I expect it to go to 0. So, and there's no more you can lose in 2G. So, but for me, I'd really like it to come down to $1. But, you know, I don't know if it's going to get that. Apparently, it's a news-driven stock or whatever, because I like the support down in this area, 98 cents. But these stocks aren't for me. What's up, Raggles? What's up, buddy? Let's see. Thanks, John. B also stretch BURL. It looks like I'm going to hold half of my position of the Facebook. I'm going to hold my half position of the Amazon. I'm still in a quarter position of the deer. I'm probably going to hold that one. Facebook I'll hold. Yeah, I'm going to hold these. You know, I made some pretty good money. Did you see? Yeah, look at that one though. What was that, Burlington Coat Factory? Just for me to guess. I don't know if that. Okay, Burlington. Yeah, there you go. Do well in recession like MCD. Yeah, you got to be careful with those. But yeah, I like this though. You're in the double top, starting to get stretched. Let's see if we can go up a little higher on this one with the light volume. Wow, look at that. Jeez. You have a little tail there too. Ah, this isn't bad. Damn, if we could have caught this one at 91, a couple bucks higher. Let's see if we get a little, put this one on the radar, guys. Gosh, I'm gonna have to come up with a little list where we could do stuff on the radar where you can click and say watch list and then look at the watch list and everyone can go and look in on the website. Yeah, see, I have a bunch that I have written down. I can't, like I said, it's hard for me to look at everything, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, DPZ. This one just keeps going too. This is ridiculous. But you know what? You were into some support. I would have expected to at least fill the gap. But you know, apparently there's too many people waiting down there. But you did come into this area here, this high pivot. We got the bounce, but good. Thank God we covered half of it. But like I said, we started adding as this thing's going up again. Yeah, not to jump around. This is the DPZ, and the reason why we're, you know, monthly chart. It's a pretty good stretch job on there. I mean, look at that. I mean, this thing, you know, this thing was at $3 stock. Oh my gosh, these markets just drive me nuts. Let's see here. Exit new highs. Yeah, we're short that one. They just keep bringing that pig up too. Donald Trump, he's going to build everything with the U.S. steel. We promise. You know, he's not even in yet, and everyone's putting on their bets. It's incredible. Oh, look at this though. Gap fill, guys. Yeah, I am short this one. I'm a little bit upside down. I'm going to try wait patiently to add more here. I will be really upside down, but I have a small position right now where I can handle a good stretch job on here, because eventually we get up into this area, this will come down. I might even buy puts or something up here or write some calls. We'll see how it goes. You do have a gap fill coming up on, well, let's see. Hold on. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is just getting stupid now. Everybody chase it. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Yeah, hold on. Is it 336? Where is it? I have something. Yeah, right in here. You have that, and then you have another. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on here, guys. You're making me work again. Gosh, it's never been so hard looking through charts. Look through like 500 a day now. No, I do that anyways, but all right, come on. Let's go. Let's see what we can find on this thing. There we go. All right, so yeah, 312.13. You have a gap fill around 330. Yeah, so I have these almost in already. You have something right here as well. So we'll have to watch how this thing reacts once it starts filling these gaps. Where are we at? 330. So we'll look at 33.36. That's where it's going for now. Next one's here. Let's see if we can pull this back. Oops. No, we don't want that there. All right, yeah, and then you got this pivot here, 442, which, God, if it goes up there, I'm going to actually have to stop out. But, yeah, this thing keeps going. So we're going to keep an eye on this. You have a pivot here. So let's watch how it reacts with the 336 and the 35, and we'll see what goes from there. It's almost in the price now. Right here, 336.33, but that's a gap fill, and right here's a gap fill too. So we'll see how it reacts. They're trying. Hurry up. It's cheap. You know, again, this is another one. Jeez. Yeah, $6 dries. Is that pathetic? I mean, look at this. It went from 15 to 33. It's 100% move, guys. What does that remind you of? Dry ships? Oh my gosh, hurry. And look at this. When it went from 6 to 27, look at this. Now, same crap. This one's even more, you know, straight up 90-degree. Oy. But it's Domino's Pizza, exactly. If it wasn't so hard to borrow, I'd be shorting them. Yeah, you're gonna have some problems. Yeah, now you're gonna get some problems too. Wow, dry. Yeah, dry. I was looking at that one today. Gosh, you had a lot of people that made a lot of money on this one, and then straight back down. And then, you know, we talked about this one. You know, you had resistance here. You had resistance at the 100 even number. Then ultimately on the weekly chart, you know, I was posting shit too. Come on, people, take your longs, take it. If you have this one, it's a home run. Get the hell out. You know, you don't want to wake up tomorrow to a disaster. Look at that. You had the 50 MA on the weekly too. Straight back down to the lows. And you know someone bought up here at 100. And even when they halted it pre-market, it was like 115. Oh my gosh. That's a nightmare for somebody right now. Yeah, because if you go 24-hour, look at the pre-market, it went to 118.76. People were actually buying higher, guys. And then they halted it. And look where it opened, 51. They got a 50% haircut right out of the bat, and then it slammed. Then people, you know, that as it stayed there for a day, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's basing, it's got to go up. And then they added more here, and then it went up, and then they did it again, and now they just took them to the house. Sons of bitches. Oh my gosh, someone got a massive haircut. But that, you know, lesson learned. If you have a huge profit, you freaking take it. You know, sit around waiting for it. Nugget waiting for $3-4. Yeah, I mean, you know, here we are. We thought gold went up on us, and we were like, oh shit, we're missing it. And what is it? I don't trade Nugget, so I know a lot of you guys do. But yeah, I mean, here we go. I mean, you're hitting double bottom too, so that's not bad. Is there even another low? Yeah, there you go. There's another 350. You got a gap fill down here around 4. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we could go lower on gold. We'll see. Should be able to find short interest from ETFs at Nasdaq.com. Okay. There you go. Whoever was asking that earlier in the day, you might be able to do that. Let's see here. Dun, da, da, da. Had a couple new guys subscribe. That's about it. Anything else, guys? Market's almost over. SPY's gonna, well, not at the all-time highs. Look at that. Oh, the IWM's launching again. Holy crap, that one just doesn't stop. That's a short squeeze of the century, guys. But it looks like, let's see, 10 minutes. Are we at the highs of yesterday? Yeah, that's what it's holding. Look, guys, I have a trend line too. You can't see it on the 10-minute. But I have a trend line coming up through here, hit price today, and it hit price again. So that's interesting to me. And the trend line comes back from, is it on my 60? Let's see if we can see it on the 60. Damn it, not on the 60 either. I guess we'll have to go to the damn daily. Yeah, this trend line comes from here, connects the high to here, and that goes there. Symmetry kind of sucks, but you know, I'm putting it in there just to have it in there. But look what's going on here. So we're through price. I mean, it should be a little bit here. Hold on, let me make that my half-ass chart work here. Let's see here. If I can, come on. All right, I'm gonna start throwing stuff, guys, here. Oh, geez, I got this thing extended to the moon here. So let's push this down a little bit more, right about there. Damn, get it right next time, Bookie. Something like that, right? Let's go 10. Still learning these charts here. Should be able to find bought Nugget 18 last year and sold for 100. Nice, and expected to hit one side. Yeah, but you know what? You made money. Who cares? On to the next one. Yeah, so we're hitting this area of a little bit of resistance here. We're in this high pivot here, this pivot here, and right into it. So I don't know if that's going to stop the train here, but so far so good. We're on light volume still. What are we, 49 million on the day with a minute and a half going left. We did make a little bit of a tail, so let's see. Let's see where we close. Qs are trying to make a run here. Still nice bearish pattern here. Qs didn't really do anything. 52 cents down. But we have stocks, you know, pretty much going all over the place. Look at Twilio too. Twilio's down $1.78 now. Gosh, they're taking people with that one. Got to get in it. It's cheap down here. Hurry up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. That's why I don't trust this one. I really don't. After an ass kicking like that, now it's still bullish consolidation a little bit, but you're still down here. It's not the best. You need to stay above the 20 MA. If it gets below, then it's going lower. I'm just trying to look at everything. The Dow's at all-time highs. Q's haven't. Oh, IWM, that thing's going to close at the. You know, everyone's in the TZA. When this thing's going, everyone's in that TZA. Got to buy the TZA right here. Now they're just slapping them in the face. Damn, double top. Look at this crap. I guess we're going to have to file the monthly. I want to see on the monthly, I want to see it close above this pivot. and I want to see it the next month close above it. If not, I believe this is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, it went from 94 to 133 in 7-8 months. It's almost time, guys. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. Here was the same thing. This one didn't have, this was the housing crash. And we come in, QE1, QE2, QE3, and then boom. This one had a nice pullback though. Then right back up. That's their little game. If you're going short here, you better hold on because we're gonna squeeze you until we can't anymore. That's the central bankers and crooked yelling, guys. Where's Facebook so I can just see? All right, let's see where Deere. So Deere must be making a run. Put help in the Dow. 102. All right, 102.17. Did we close? Yep, we're closed. So where'd Facebook go? Facebook. All right, went up. I'm still doing okay on that one. We covered half of the day. Amazon went up a little bit more. What we covered half on that one. Look at the IBB, guys. Thank God I covered half of that one. Thank God. Look at that. But still, look at that. Look at that monthly pattern. This thing's gonna break, and once that thing breaks, it's gonna be watch out below. All right, guys, I think that's it for me today. I'm going to go home, get ready for a vacation, and that's it. Whew. A well-needed vacation for this guy, let me tell you. Like I said, I'll bring my laptop, though, and all that good stuff. But that's how it's done, man. Just look at the charts, follow them. The light volume, anything can happen. I mean, you have stocks going up and down any which way. You can have ones with big resistance that are like Tesoro. I mean, this one's so stretched. Oh my gosh, and it just keeps trying. Come on, but I still like the fact that we have this little inside bar bearish pattern. I mean, they're trying to get this thing up again. Come on, look at that massive volume today. I mean, huge. I mean, this thing should have went through the roof. It's pretty pathetic actually. But you just got to be careful with stuff like that. You're in these stocks, just let them run, man. Thanks, John. Enjoy Mexico. Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, thank you, and enjoy your Turkey Day too. If you're in America, I'm not sure where anybody lives out here. I don't know if everyone's in America. I know a couple guys are out of the United States. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna take a breather, Raj. I need a breather. I need a no-brainer. I'm gonna lay on the beach, watch my kids do their thing. Like I said, I love pinball, guys. I have pinball on my iPad. And I'll bring my iPad down there, play some I don't know, it's arcade action. If you like pinball, guys, there's a app out there. I don't know the exact app, but oh my gosh, every pinball is like the pinball I played 30 years ago. It's the same thing. It's pretty incredible. So I'll sit there for hours and play pinball while my kids are tearing it up. But we'll usually rent the boat out there or charter a boat. We'll do some fishing and do stuff like that. I think the whales and dolphins are out there, so we'll do a lot of fun stuff. And the best thing, guys, the peso got smashed, so I think the dollar's worth double now down there. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so maybe Friday on a half day. I think we got, I'm gonna have to look at last year and see what happened, but I think on like the day after Thanksgiving we got plowed possibly. But did Yellen have anything to say today? I think she had mentioned something. We go to Rocky Point. I'm in Arizona, so it's like a 3.5-hour ride, 4-hour ride. So we're packing up 2 cars and about 10 people, and bam, we're hammering. We have Thanksgiving out here. QE3 to the Trump effect now. Yeah, no, it'd be QE4 now. Lisa SPY didn't cross yesterday's high today. Yeah, well, we had 52 million on the SPY, so there's nothing. But yeah, Rocky Point, Mexico, it's great. We've been going down there for probably 15 years now. We have a house right on the ocean, and it's fun stuff. We're bringing some friends down there. Vero Beach, FY here. Okay, there you go. And yeah, I mean, there's people all around. It's pretty crazy. People all over the world, possibly in this room right now. Who knows? So maybe one day we'll do a thing. Hey, where is everybody? And see where everyone's at. But that's about it, guys. I'm done. I might even stay at my shop for a little while, take a nap. Because once I get home, my kids are gonna be crazy, and might actually get my Christmas lights up. Do some of that today. We'll see. Usually I'll get some client that calls me right at 4 o'clock. Hey, you're gonna be around on Friday? It's like, no, I'm gonna be in Mexico. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, comments, just send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com. Hey, no problem, Joe. Hey, thank you too. Hey, you know what, guys? Thanks everybody for coming here. And like I said, we're all doing it together. You guys are throwing out trades. We're getting in some good ones. I want to do some more intraday stuff with you guys, some more scalping. We could probably make up some money with that. And that's the big thing with my trading. When I'm scalping during the day and I'm making, 500 here, 1,000 there, 500 here, my trade that I'm upside down a couple grand in, it's not a big deal because I just made 10 grand this week doing scalps, stuff like that. So that's a big part of the trading. Isaac, you're welcome, buddy. Super Ice Beat, you're welcome too. Raggles, I talked to you. You're welcome, brother. You know that. But that's a big part of the arsenal, guys, is scalp trading. And got to do it. I mean, some people don't have the account size to do it, but that's the goal in life. When I first started, I didn't have a big account either. Worked it, here we are 7-8 years later, worked it up to a decent size. I have a swing trade account and an intraday account, and I'm just banging out trades one after another. That's why if I'm upside down on a couple trades, I'll have the stock twits people, oh, dude, you're getting your ass kicked on NVIDIA. But it's like, yeah, great. I just made 10 grand scalping stocks in the last 4 days. So whatever, if I'm upside down a couple grand on NVIDIA, oh my gosh, I'm going to jump off a cliff, and that's why it's not a big deal. I'm going to hold on to NVIDIA, guys. When that truck comes in for, or that plane comes in for landing, it will come in. So I will get paid on that one too. But for now, that's it. And have a great holiday week if you're out here in America. And great Thanksgiving, great couple days off. Hug your kids, hug your family members, and just show the love, guys. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for showing up. God bless. And you know what? See you on the charts.